That's a 50-50 if that was in. That's a 50-50 if that's in the VOD.
We'll
All
find
right.
out.
I think it's already been too much.
I don't agree.
I don't
Oh.
disagree either, but
Oh,
I just exist.
Everybody, welcome to Echoes.
I'm confused now.
I think
Yeah.
AJ did that already when he was muted.
no, I just muted to
Wow.
sneeze.
Yeah,
How dare you?
he doesn't need to say anything important.
I knew you to say something important. It's a 50-50 because it was like 2 seconds when Darian said the forbidden thing. We'll find out if it would call any of it.
Are you
Will.
the forbidden thing?
Well, we're not repeating it because it's forbidden, clearly.
No, I'm she, her. I'm not it pronouns.
It's like the 6th card of Exodia.
Little D.
It's forbidden cop.
Why do you think they call him Exodia?
We're back. Hi everyone. It's been back since
Are we?
normal game.
Did we just
It's
end and
normal-
restart
normal
just real quick?
things.
Like,
I mean, we could.
Yeah,
I'd
can
still
we-
keep it. I don't know.
Just keep it in.
Keep it. I don't
it's like,
know.
alright, and see, and I 1 sec, and 3, 2.
Alright, I'm gonna ban UK.
Welcome back
Darren,
to
if
high
you-
quality
If
content.
you ban
the
K, then I can't do the thing I want to do because you need to talk, but you'll be too busy fixing her shit again.
Alright, hold on, get ready. 3, 2.
There you go.
Bunch of balls. Hey everyone. Again, we're back. And again, we'll start. It's been a bit. Sorry about not streaming last week. We had a couple of people unavailable, and then one like last minute unavailability, which ultimately just wouldn't let the game be fair and flow. So yeah, we did have a winner. Tez won. Chat all saw that by being the jester. And we were considering pushing it back, but we've only got 3 to 4 weeks for each session of our normal games until we'll probably take a Christmas New Year's break. So we had to call it there, basically, just so we could get to some fun stuff in these games. But we're back, and I think we're all ready. And just to kick it off, we'll have Darian tell us what happened last time.
Last time on Echoes, the party continued their way towards the Great Forest of Voneutia, and hopefully the Feywild. Along the way, they contacted Azeroth and organized a more in-depth conversation to catch everyone up on what's going on. There were several conversations between party members as well, and once the talks wound down, Azeroth left to return to whatever work he's doing with the gates and the keystones and all that. Everyone else continued west, eventually passing the Great Northern Road and crossing paths with the refugees heading towards the Scarlet Gate, which is still asking for everyone and anyone to come to help hold the gate from the Scarlet Spear, who are apparently massing to push south. Continuing towards the forest, they finally reach the border, and right on the edge of the woods they stumbled across a village, one of apparently many failed villagers who tried to make a new life near the Great Forest. While Terra could clearly see that this wasn't her village that she was from, it brought back painful memories from long ago. This shock caused her to drop to her innate changeling form and be struck with a mix of events happening both now and those from long time ago. We ended with Zaz approaching to try to pick Terra up and moving her out of this open space. The first question is, Terra,
Here.
you're having a rough time of it.
Just a little bit. Just a
Uh,
little bit.
As you sit there on the ground, you drop to your knees, your form dropped. Zaz was... Yeah, sorry, you go, yeah, sure.
Can I say that it was actually so Selena got Zaz to carry, but she was also like pretty much right there as well. And at a point where
Yes.
Terra was placed down, Selena would be like,
We're not doing that. This is before Zaz even reaches her.
"Okay,
Yep, we
never mind."
ended session with Zaz approaching Terra.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. So we want to know how you're reacting as you see a combination of Zaz, this large lizard man with a big thing approaching you. You see that. You also see, a village, red on the edges of between the trees, cries in the distance, and a large hulking form moving towards you.
Is it coming from the same direction as like the fire and the red village? Or is
Um,
Zaz approaching from like a different direction?
you tell me.
I'm gonna say I see him approaching from that village. Or the fiery looking red village. One second, I'm just gonna roll something to decide what the heck I'm gonna do here. If I'm gonna do this thing or another thing. Oh my god, dice, come on. Okay, yeah, no, so Tara will look up as Zaz is approaching. You would see her eyes, like, fully widen and dilate as much as they can. Tara is going to wild shape into a wolf. And she is going to bolt around Zaz and beeline for where she can see this red-looking village. In her mind, she has a chance to save a family right now.
Yeah. So you shift into wolf form. What is everyone else doing as Terra suddenly shifts into wolf form and tries to make a beeline past Zaz towards to all of you, the three still standing, almost completely dilapidated structures that remain of this town?
I would be trying to keep up with her as best I can, and if that means I have to use my asthma wings, then I will. As she's trying to catch her to sort of bring her out of it.
Yeah, I think you would. I think they was got like 40, so to like keep pace, you probably would. Your wings burst out.
Yes,
You
that's it.
start hovering above her.
I'll do the same.
Yes.
I don't need to transform or anything, keep up, but I will run behind.
Just trying to call out to her, being like, Tara, just stop. It's okay,
What?
come back.
Do I hear Selena, or do I hear nothing, or like somebody else's voice?
We'll get to this in a moment.
Oh,
Okay, we'll get to this in a moment because we'll get Christine, Hugan, we'll get your and Akfa, what you three are doing in this moment as well, and then some stuff, and then we'll get to that. Christine,
well,
Hugan, Akfa, yeah.
I imagine the Christine, just like with how things have been in general, just like the last sort of handful of days, like a little bit of the sort of snappy remarks she's had as well, like the end of previous session. She's probably a little bit more ahead as people were slowing down to kind of like just check on Terra. I don't know how close she would have gotten to the place, but her attention would be to like get there just because like, all right, we need a rest before actually going into this. Like this is as best as we're gonna get. We just need to. We can't keep going at the moment.
Yeah, this is also basically evening. It's like almost basically time to set up camp as well. So yeah.
So I imagine like there's commotion wherever she is along that path. Like she sort of turns to just sort of see what's going on. Like almost just like with an eye raise of like what's going on now. But I don't know. I don't really think that she will do anything right now. I think more she will just kind of stay back a little bit. Well, not very back, like stay like sort of looking and just making sure if like there's needed, I guess she'll try to help, but like right now she doesn't feel like she's good for that.
Alright, then Akfa and Hugan.
I would like to divine sense the ground.
Okay.
Has this place been consecrated or desecrated?
Neither.
Or any are there any celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet?
No.
Okay.
So that's where you open yourself up to divinity. Akfa, is there anything you're doing in this moment as Terra, Inazaz, and Selena are running off in one direction? Actually, Christine's hanging back. Hugan's hanging back. What are you doing, Akfa?
We should stay close, but be on guard. Maybe they spotted something I didn't.
Alright, so are you staying with Christine and them, or are you moving up with Terra and the rest?
Encouraging that we just follow from a small distance.
Alright.
However far they go.
Terra, you hear your sister's voice, specifically calling out your name, going, Terra! But then as it's saying stop, you hear Selena in those moments, and then it goes back to your sister's voice calling your name. And I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okie dokie.
As a wolf. Remember.
Can you give me a wolf sheet? I don't have a wolf sheet.
Roll for now. Roll a +2 dex save.
+2 dex.
Or
I guess just
D20.
-2 of normal dex save for me then, because I got a +4.
Oof.
8.
Oof.
Yep. Cool. So you're running. You hear the voice. Whether it causes you to stumble or something, as you're rushing towards the buildings, and you are flickering between these 3 dilapidated, overgrown structures and the burning, the burning village that you were from. You're rushing in, and as you go to like turn past a tree, all of a sudden there is a bramble bush that just seems to appear out of the ground directly in front of you that you go slamming straight into.
Ouch.
You are like the brambles rip into your fur, pulling you. You're grappled basically. You have to take time to pull yourself out of these. You also take 4 points of damage, not much. As you basically just rolled face first into a bramble bush.
That's most of the wolf health.
At the same time as you hit the bramble bush, let's roll a dice to see what happens.
Big
Selena,
explosion.
you're flying after her. You see as she turns, you basically keep pace with your wings. She hits that bush. You hear the yelp of pain as happened. That bush wasn't there 5 seconds ago. It grew rapidly around that blind spot just in front of her. At the same time, you feel an incredibly sharp pain in your side as you feel 3 large, about 2 to 3 inch long wood splinters punch you in the side for 20 points of damage.
Oh my god, that's like nearly half of my health, man. Alright, just take that off. Yeah, that'd like, out of surprise of not thinking that anything was going to happen, she would be like, it'd be like she's nearly knocked, like she stops for a moment, like sort of falls a bit and then catches herself.
And Arktha, it's not a real that one. Arktha, as you're getting the others to go move up, you're like, come on, let's go keep up with them. As you're doing that, you turn back towards the village, and then 2 of these large splinters slam into your chest for 12 points of damage.
Oh.
As you get suddenly hit, just 2 of these large, it's almost like bolt-sized splinters, like of wood, just like suddenly protruding out of your chest.
I think the Earth's fighting back. 12, you said.
Yep, 12 points. Mark them down on your sheets. I'm rolling my own dice, so make sure to put down 20 damage to this.
Yep, I already did.
But yeah,
trust
able
me.
to like, see
No, I didn't see
what's
it.
happening just before reactions are made, or
Perception check,
those-
you can go.
those
Yeah,
who haven't-
this is the moment.
Yeah,
this is
I'd
everyone can do things. Go.
Can I?
If
as
people want to
well?
roll initiative
'Cause
to do things in order, yeah, no, totally. Taz, you can roll.
yeah, okay. If you wanna, I'll just
we do initiative. if
However you all prefer. If you prefer to do it structured in initiatives, you can all roll initiatives for that to do it. If you'd rather keep it as a more loose thing, we can keep it as a loose thing.
Not for our initiative. Makes it easier.
Yep.
Alright, yeah. Don't have my fancy. Oh,
That kind of makes sense
Ow.
given you just got hit for half your health nearly.
yeah,
The,
you're
the
right.
top 3 makes sense.
1 for Terra.
Tara, do you want to roll your initiative as well, just in case?
I was not, in fact, surprised.
No.
Like you saw it coming, like let it hit.
I can't be surprised.
But Arkva and Hugh,
So,
you can go concurrently if you want.
yeah, so Arkva and Hukin, you just got hit, Arkva. What are the 2 of you doing?
Well, they're attacking me. They're attacking others. I'm gonna move to make sure Christine doesn't get hit.
Move in front of
What a good
Christine, providing her with half cover.
Alright.
Find yourself a
Powerful.
man who looks at Aqua like, wait, that's Christine.
Like wooden splinters are coming out and attacking people.
Well, you just see these, like, all of a sudden, because you're with Arkva and then back, like Arkva turns, like telling you guys to move towards the town. There's like the ramshackle town. As he says that, as he turns to start moving that way, he suddenly gets struck by these two large splinters that hit him in the shoulder, the chest. You can make perception if you want to try and look around.
I kind of would, yeah. Question.
Mm-hmm.
I have blind sight. Is there anything invisible?
No.
Yeah, blindside 10 feet.
It,
You look around. Yeah, it's only a short blind sight.
it's about 10 feet.
You look around yourselves to try and spot what the hell just shot Arkva, and all you can see around you is 3 ramshackle buildings. There's a few trees. There are these bramble bushes, like thick thorns and stuff through the bushes that are scattered around the structures and around this field. There's dense overgrowth, but you can't see a single creature at all.
I'd like to cast protection from good and evil on myself and start making my way forward.
All right. Apart from good and evil, and you start moving up. Christine, you already made. Did you make your perception from before? Christine?
I did
No, you
not, and I do want to like sort of slightly shift what it is I want to look at.
okay.
Instead of like looking around for like something that may or may not be there, I want to instead sort of have a quick just sort of peer at the type of like splinters that pierced into Arkvor. I want to see if like any like from just quick glances, if any of the trees or if the building itself happens to mirror that type of like color or anything similar.
As you
Check.
roll a nature or perception, I guess. You can
I
roll
think...
with advantage because you're using something as a reference.
Nature perception. I need to double check that actually. They are the same, but I think for this case, it would probably make more sense for perception from her. Yeah. Good luck. 17.
Yes, we
You
good.
move to Arkva. You pull this large splinter, like the basically this almost crossbow
Quick
bolt
movement.
length thing. Yeah. You quickly pull it out. You have a look at it. It's like a nice green brown. It still has kind of some traces of a green in it, as if like this is not an old dried like piece of wood. You look over the brambles because they're not just at the town; they're around. There's the underbrush at the edge of this forest is still pretty dense, and these do look a lot like what's around you guys.
Like the trees
Not exactly the
themselves.
same. Not the trees, the dense, like these heavy, thick bramble bushes that are around. These like large, like splinters of wood. They look almost like shards, or like entire like branches of these bramble bushes.
Yeah, they look much
I
larger.
see.
The brambles slightly curved, obviously, and these are very straight, but there is definitely a resemblance.
I think seeing that like, oh yeah, finish off.
These brambles, as Darren said, they look young, juvenile. There is like they're at the stage where it's starting to brown at the top to like
Yep.
show its age, but it's very much green for the most part.
I think sort of seeing similarities in that and remembering a little bit of like one of the creatures that were just like ducking in and out through like trees that we saw before. My first thing is like as Arkvor sort of comes up to cover me, I just like put my arm just to kind of like stay his like arm and lower it and like point towards the others. Probably best just to make sure we're there in 1 second, and I'm going to just use my movement to move up to that bramble. And as a bonus action, I'm going to just summon a flame blade and just slice.
He's like
Okay.
cut through a bramble bush.
Yep, just to see if it's reaction.
Roll a attack and then roll a D100 into the tower for me.
Sure.
27.
Big hit.
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and roll some damage.
All right. It is just at its base level using the internal powers within me. 8.
Okay. Alright, you do 8 damage. The bramble, while still, like, as a juvenile, it's not going to immediately, like, combust and burn with the fire, but you make a decent slice into it as flame starts to ignite, but it's not, like, immediately on fire. It's a very slow, steady thing at the moment.
Yeah. She very much takes, like, the sort of, like, quick move up, like, not quick move, like, the slower move up, and then she starts starting quick slice down, like, through, like, just trying to catch, if anything, whatever it is off guard. Not really seeing the huge amount of effect straight away. She's gonna half keep her eye trained on this and, like, kind of look back as well. Like, kind of try to pivot herself to be seeing both everyone and this bush. And just sort of look back to Darkfall, just a wary look, but, like, trying to, like, sort of point out, like, through movement, like, maybe something there. It's like, just point, unsure. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Following that up with Terra,
Terra.
as you're caught in the brambles.
You just slammed into the bush. It hurts, but yeah, I'm assuming you want to start by pulling yourself out of the bush.
Yeah, Terra wants to just try to pull her out of the bush and kind of go to whichever the house, like the destroyed buildings, if she can get out. That seemed the closest to what her home used to be like.
Yeah, of the 3 buildings that are left, like, the sheer pain from hitting this bush, it kind of drags you back for a bit as you rip yourself out of the bush. You look up and you see these 3 destroyed, like, partially, almost falling down houses. Like, one of them is missing a wall entirely. One of them, the roof is completely caved in. The third one, like, it's still mostly standing, the brick and mortar there, but you think, like, you know, from a look, a significantly strong enough breeze might push some of the walls down. But you see these, and then it flicks back, and you notice that house with the collapsed roof, you know, that could be, like, for a moment, that could be your home, you know. You see the roof collapsed in. When it cuts to the redness, instead of it being just sort of trees around there, you see flames leaking up from the hole in the roof. Then you look at the house, the missing wall, and that could be your home, except rather than, you know, the wall being down, plants growing over them, instead you see flames dancing along the stone and woodwork. The third one that looks as almost fallen down is the only one that really doesn't have that duplicate effect of the damage being misconstrued both between what it is now and what it might have been back then.
She'll run into the one with the missing roof.
Okay, you run towards the missing roof one. Can you make me a perception check? I think wolves get advantage on smell?
+3. The wolf has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing or smell.
You can
There
use
you go,
your
so you can run with
perception.
advantage.
You can use your perception.
Am
You
I
just get
do
advantage
I get
for it.
advantage?
Yeah,
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Yeah, it's just that your mental stats are the wolf's mental stats.
Whoops,
so
sorry. That's that. I just rolled a wisdom saving throw.
that's the same number.
My perception may be this. Yeah, my perception. It's the same number, so it's all good.
Okay, cool. You get in the house, and as you step through the doorway, like, obviously there's no fire, you feel no heat, but you smell in the air as you step through the doorway here, the smell of, like, plants and wood and dampness is heavy in the air, but also you catch undercurrents as well of other creatures. Old, they've not been here for a long time, but as you move in to the building, you know, your foot's plodding along the wood. You can kind of smell something you do recognize from a semi-recent encounter. You smell gnolls. It's very old,
Oh,
but you can tell that at some point gnolls came through here.
okay. Tara's
Oh,
just,
no.
she's
That
just
brings
kind
you.
of, kind of bolting crazily and probably running to like a random room.
Yeah. Which is strange for you as well, because your village, gnolls never came to your town, so why does it smell like this here? Zaz, what you doing, fam?
I have an idea of what could be going on, but I don't know. what I will do is I can sort of pinpoint the direction that the bolt in air quotes was coming from. Yes, but like,
You can try.
okay, yeah, I try.
Yeah. Like make a make a perception check. You didn't get shot, so it's kind of not the most easy, but it's still something you can try and do.
Okay. It's 12.
The most you can see is because like when Selena got hit, she didn't stay still. Like it was a pretty significant blow. I'm assuming Selena, you probably turned in pain after getting struck in the side.
You would have
So the
shot
kind
in
of-
the side and turned in pain and like almost dropped for a moment before catching herself again.
So it's
Cry out.
you don't have an
pain.
exact direction, but
can-
you know it's shot from kind of closer to the forest, like because you're all right on the edge of where the forest of Voneutia really starts. But those particular ones came from closer to the forest, kind of in the direction of the houses as well. Maybe not. It's hard to say.
Yeah, you're able to like have a look at her wound as well, because it is like they hit one side. It wasn't a through and through sort of thing. So you're able to like eliminate half of the directions. That's sort of leading to what
Okay,
Darian's saying.
Yeah.
I'll throw 3 Hail Marys and I'll throw a fairy fire in that direction.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Roll D100 into the tower.
Cool. That work?
Oof.
No. Did not.
Okay,
Wasn't in the tower. I did it, but. You want me to do it again?
No, it's fine. AJ, when you make a dex save, I believe.
I
That'll
think you
be
might have
good.
succeeded, my guy.
Maybe.
What's your spell save DC?
They might be gassing me up. Oh, not great. 15.
Okay. As you do, hidden in this bush, hidden in these brambles, almost like you wouldn't see it if this didn't happen. As you like shake your mushroom head and the spores jettison out, growing all over this area, you see like small little mushrooms, and covering one section of the brambles, you see. Let me get an image. You see one of these dudes covered in this phosphorus spore.
What the fuck?
That would make a cool album pick.
Oh, yeah.
But it seems like if it wasn't for the fairy fire, this thing matches so closely to the bramble it sits in, as it sits still, that you can tell that your eyes would not have seen this. As long as it's not moving, you're never going to see it if it wasn't for the fairy fire.
Sweet
He's
moves.
opening his mouth to catch some rain.
He wants that water. Me when it rains outside.
Ah.
Alright, wait, so that is, you see that as you fairy fire in that direction, and you see this thing sitting there. Almost as soon as the fairy fire lands on it, it's sitting still watching you. It starts to glow. You see its head twitch down, like it doesn't like move smoothly. It like something jars down to the side, looking at its own limbs lit up, and it looks directly to you. Its eyes locking on you, as it knows. You know, it's pretty easy to see who casted that. But that's you, I'm assuming. Which
Yep,
brings it to
that's me.
Selena.
Oh,
Oh, it's me now. So how far did Terra travel to get inside the building?
Oh, it's easily within 30 or 40 feet movement. Like, you guys weren't, it's not very far to this place. If it wasn't for the dense undergrowth, it wouldn't be hard at all to get there. And you're flying above the undergrowth anyway. So you can easily
I guess
spot it,
seeing
yeah.
this thing, this instinctive reaction would be to open up with an attack. Do I? Trying to decide whether or not I like go in and try and heal up, or do I attack and then go and try and find her and just heal when I get a chance. I am going to. She's gonna throw down a. So this guy's in the bramble bush. So far we've only seen one. Yeah, fuck it. Let's scorched earth on this thing. Before she leaves, she's gonna drop a fireball on it. Just standard.
All right, full on fireball. All right, another dex save.
Yep. Where is my fireball? What the hell? I only have first level spells.
Weird. These are spells.
Yeah, I only have my first level spells.
It was,
I only just noticed that now.
it was a big update.
Oh, that's dookie. Yeah. That's on mine. That's on me. I should have looked at them first. I just went. I know I had fireball prepared though.
Let's see. What's your spell save
So
DC?
I'll have to. That's a good question. I don't know.
Okay. Well, what's your charisma modifier and your proficiency bonus?
Should be 5 plus 3,
My
right?
charisma. No, I've got 20 charisma, so yeah, +5.
Yeah.
And my
So,
yeah, it's +5.
I think that might be a
so +5 and +3.
issue.
Could be.
Jeremy, do you have all your spell levels? So I can say all of your spell levels, but I can't say all of Jeremy's.
Should be 16, by the way.
Yeah. Roll damage as well, Tez, while you got it. Just toss it into the
Okay.
into the 8d6.
I can just. I've got fireball here. I can just quickly put it onto my sheet.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, quickly, casually. Oh, hold on. It's come back. It's come back.
Weird.
You know, I have fireball twice. That's really strange. It just sort of like popped up.
Oh,
and
you
tried to
were
put
in,
it back in.
you were in
That's alright.
combat mode and you
I'll
had
just-
all your
yep.
other spell slots were used up.
Oh,
Huh?
You were in
Oh,
combat mode and all
why
your
are
other
my spell slots used?
I'm not sure. You were in
Oh.
We probably didn't take long rest for a couple
Oh.
days from last travel.
Yes.
Either just
Okay,
roll your
that's
damage and we'll get this sorted.
Sorry, I'm taking up heaps of time. Alright, so the save is 16, so just roll damage.
Big hit. Drop rig.
Okay, so he succeeds the save, takes half the damage, but then
Half
it's
damage.
also doubled, so 33.
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, because it doesn't like fire. That makes
Yep.
sense. Alright. Yeah, but she's gonna duck into the building that she saw Hera go into. And that is my turn.
Okay.
Alright, as you hit it, two things happen. Christine,
hi, how you doing?
you slash at the one bramble patch, lighting the brambles on fire.
Yep.
Almost as soon as that happens, you feel as two of these bolts protrude from your side. As you take
No.
13 points of damage.
Sure, yeah. Two
Yep.
separate attacks?
As you... Nope, this is the one attack.
One?
So one concentration check to make. The other attack that was coming your way is now changed.
Fine.
You're okay. As the other one, which when it was lit up with the fairy fire, was like in the middle of like reaching its hand back to throw these brambles, clearly looking at you, suddenly got lit up, looks at Inazaz, then he gets hit with a fireball. Inazaz, you see this thing look around and just run the fuck away into the forest. And it runs fast.
Action dash.
It's accurate.
It goes from being about 20, maybe 30 feet away from you to over 100 feet away as it just takes off into the forest away from you.
Damn. I still could hit it. Oh, well, probably not.
As it's taking off running as well, would a bonus action to do this? Trying to read too many abilities. No, it's an action.
Line
Never
of
mind.
sight till
No.
I'm running.
Oh yeah, there's trees everywhere. Like if it is, you
Yeah.
can see it's glowing from like in Azaz's point of view. He has the best line of sight on it as it runs away. But for the rest of you, you just see like glowing form running away, flickering between the different trees as it gets further and further away.
I need a firebolt that curves around trees, specifically.
Yeah, that brings us to Arkfire, as Christine gets shot for an 11. You know, if you didn't hit him, by the way, just letting
13.
you know, that was going to be 33 points of damage from the two of them.
Oh.
So that got reduced to 11. So good job hurting to seeing one of them.
I should have quickened spell on it and just fucking try and take it out.
So a lot just happened.
Yes.
That's one way to put it.
I can't say there is a target, but we are attacking the junk forest. What is this?
It is
Forest.
the forest this time.
Yes, the Great Forest of
The
Venetia.
jungle.
Well, I need a rage against something.
I vote the machine.
I'm charging in and attacking.
I
you know
vote
what?
the jungle.
I'm going to charge in. My first attack, I would like to. So you lit some brambles on fire, right?
Yeah, and then she got shot for it.
I suppose it was a fireball as well.
Yeah.
Is there much on fire right now?
Yes, there was a fireball.
This bramble that
Gone
was
into the
fired at-
fire with my attack.
Oh,
I'm going to use my first attack to slice, like, through a few loose bits that are on fire. And then I'll use my second attack to just throw them further out of the fireball range, which would have hit.
okay, yeah, you jump into this fire. This pile of brambles was near this this structure that's got like barely anything left, like basically a corner. As you rush in, I guess you take some fire damage for running into a fire.
Oh, yeah, the fire can have advantage.
Oh,
Take 3 fire damage, and
Nice,
then you
nice.
can roll your attacks with whatever you want with the D100
This
of
is
the
with
tower.
the sword. So that one.
Okay.
oh,
Hey,
I don't know if I need to do damage exactly, but
yeah, 100
just in
first.
case.
It's gonna hurt.
That one goes into there. And then I suppose it's a makeshift dex attack, so not sure how far I throw, but I throw.
Yeah, you grab a part of burning bramble, you slice it with your longsword, you pick it up, and then you chuck it as far as you can outside of the area.
That was what? Attack? Suppose extra attack?
Yeah, it's an extra attack for the yeet.
Bonus action attack at the ground.
Okay.
That's
Just
what
punch
I
the
mean.
ground.
Yeah, I just punched the ground. The earth take 1 damage, 5 damage.
Punch the damage. Are you getting out of the fire?
This is my home now.
Okay.
I used all my movement to get here.
You're good.
It's fair.
I advance stalwartly.
In what direction?
The direction of the party.
Okay, so you head towards the 3 buildings.
Yeah.
Easy, you can rush up, you can almost get there, basically. You pretty much catch up to where Inazaz is as you get near the buildings. No issue.
Is everyone alright? What happened? I then bring out my sword, my shield, and I ready to smack a thing if it shows itself.
Okay. Christine?
This is a bit of an annoying spot. From the amount that seemed to have been sort of being pelt with, does it seem like there had to have been more than one?
Yeah, I mean, you saw that one running away as you got shot from a different direction.
Okay. This is annoying. Oh, yes. I guess. But now, she's going to sort of take as much movement to get to where people are covering for now. But I think along the way, if it's possible for me to like just sort of hit a bramble that's just not been hit yet, I'll do so. With a
Just jump
fireball,
around a
even if
random
I'm not in
bramble
range.
bush.
Yeah. Whether with a blade if it's along the way, or a fireball if I have to do it at range.
You pick. There's plenty of brambles around.
Cool. I'll just smack
So
it up
many.
with the flame blade then.
Okay. Roll a hit, and then roll
Raise
to
the
hit,
button.
and then
Raise-
do 100.
Yep. Fucking hell.
Roll damage.
Just slicing through whatever she can. Just...
As you slice at this guy, there is a painful screech as you do. You do 22 damage to a hidden splinter waif that still remains hidden.
Perfect.
You don't see it, even though you hit it. You don't see it.
I think at that, I might actually stand my ground here, and I am just going to be prepared. If I hear movement, I'm using my reaction to swing.
Okay.
So stay at that one that I just smacked up.
Okay, Tara. You're in the building with no roof, smelling gnolls while seeing.
And Selena just came.
And Selena just came in.
Yeah, while seeing this players. Yeah. Too many
I
GMs.
just want to check first. Sorry.
Is the thing you messaged me? Or something else?
Yes, just messaging the other person to make sure they're shielded.
Ah, cool.
In the meantime, flames everywhere. Lots of flames.
Flames everywhere, because that's definitely going to feed into the
What are you talking about?
fucking PTSD flashbacks.
What are you talking about?
Hmm.
What? No. What? No. You're just thinking too much about it. Bye, go, bro.
Okay, cool. So Tara and Selena are separately in the house currently. Yes.
Yeah, so you turn as you hear people running. You look back, you see Selena, but you also see
She's just
your sister.
Yeah, it's like, from Selena's perspective, she's just walking in, looking around, seeing you, and coming straight over to you, like, with the, like, intent of, like, checking you for injuries and helping you.
So Tara is currently still in the wolf form. Wolf form is pretty messed up. Like, she has 5 HP left in the wolf form.
Oof.
So like it's bloodied and messed up, and like as you approach, you see like the hairs on the back of its neck start to stand up, and before you know it, as you're running towards her, Tara jumps at Selena and attacks her, like going for the throat.
Oh shit. Yeah, she would have had a handout, like, ready for, like, a cure wounds or something, so, you know, you can play that with what you will. Like, it could look like fire. Oh, man.
That's
Oh, that's
great.
Jesus.
I'm totally down.
Oh
I'm
my
totally
gosh,
down.
no. That's not
You
what
might
I
need
want
out.
right now.
Roll your damage.
Hey,
This
Tez,
could be interesting.
don't worry, it's not
Yeah.
inflict wounds. You'll be fine.
I think it is inflicting wounds.
Strength set, no.
Okay, well you don't get knocked over at least.
I mean, she might.
I
mean,
feel like
we'll
she
see.
would. I think that she probably fucking would,
No,
honestly.
she saved the, she won the, she succeeded in the strength save.
You can
so-
choose to fail.
No,
She's
you
11.
could have knocked her down with the damage, is what we were saying.
Oh, right, yeah.
She was
I'm
worse.
still up. I got 8 hit points in a dream.
As this hand,
Alright,
as his hand, from both perspectives, one of radiant light and the other of burning fire, comes out towards you, you snap back and immediately bite down on the hand, reflexing this motion inward.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's probably not a good thing.
Yeah, Selena, a bit.
That's probably not a good thing. She bit my castle
Sorry.
hand, man. That's the one with all the fun stuff running through it.
Oh, the good blood.
I assume you immediately sort of
That's
back
fine.
up and get into what a dog does as a defensive attack position. Like you'll go for a strike, but you're making sure that they don't do anything. You pace around like a wolf would.
Sam just sent me a DM saying Tara doesn't have rabies, does she?
Did she get her shots? It is the most deadly disease known to
Nah,
man.
nah, Tara doesn't get her shots.
Oh, you're
She's natural.
fucked.
She's not bad for us.
Shit.
Shit.
Okay,
you
so
guys
start
survived
having
the
a pair of
coronavirus?
water.
Reaches out, like Tara. It's almost like a look of like hopeful eyes, and then it's like a flash and a turn. She just goes to the hand, tears into it with her teeth, drags back, and kind of gets into a low stance, kind of ready to pounce again, but like going for the jugular. That is my turn.
Sounds-
Is me. Alright. There's a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
One wave
You
is
don't
running
even
away
see what's
over
going
100
on in
feet.
my room.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah,
All I know is
You
that
hear a
there are enemies
scream
there.
from pain.
And then you hear another.
She doesn't scream.
The plant does.
Could just fucking try and do that again, but
Believe in you. Regardless of outcome.
If you need to, I won't.
I guess I'll just fucking cast Fairy Fire in another spot now then. It seemed to work well last time.
What's the DC again? 15?
15. 15 decks.
Okay. Where are you doing it? In random location or?
Yeah,
The plan
random spot.
is where-
Obviously not
where
where
it's,
I had already cast it.
Is it the random spot as in like where Christine slashed before, or like further away where the other one ran away?
Well, if that one booked it away, it'd be outside of my range. So I'll do the one where Christine was slashing.
Okay.
Okay.
You
Now, I know we're not friends, but do you hit me?
as these spores jump up from the mushroom hat into the area, little purple mushrooms start spawning and glowing everywhere. There is no distinguishable creature in this muck.
Damn it.
Aww.
Use my movement to move up closer to where the other two ran into then.
Yeah, as you
But you move up to the house.
as you move up to the house, you see
I think you move. You go. You go.
you see Selena hand in pain and a feral wolf that you know is.
I don't like gritting
Tara.
through it, honestly.
Alright.
The hell is going on?
Well, it is
Selena
going on,
pulls out the
Selena.
spray bottle. Bat, Tara, bat.
So it was like, she wouldn't even sort of turn to Inazaz because she's, in that moment, she's just so focused on getting to Tara and healing her, that sort of not really noticing like the severity of the damage that's been done to her. The bite felt like it wasn't pleasant, but like it's like that shock level where you're at that point of pain where it's sort of you don't feel it as much. You don't realize how hurt you are. That she's going to go towards her and just be like, "It's okay. I can heal you. You're going to be okay." And she's going to try and cast Cure Wounds on you. Feel free to do whatever you think.
Yeah, Tara would definitely not let that happen. Not right now. She would try to avoid any touch. And like she's full on like growling, like I'm about to rip out your throat, growl.
It's weird to you, Tara, because as Selena's leaning down to cast, for you, Tara, you're seeing Selena, and then occasionally you're seeing your sister, and then occasionally you're seeing another black, like dark silhouetted figure, also reaching out a hand of like warmth towards you. Just think it's flickering into these three memories, but kind of crackling a bit at the edges. Sorry, Tez, you were saying?
I feel like no, that's okay. I feel like I'll burn a first level spell. I'll say that like if you're like I guess with Cure Wounds and that it's like if you choose not to have it, you just don't get it. So like it's like she goes to shoot the spell off onto you like with a touch, and you move out of the way as she like shoots it into just nothing. She, I guess like the small amounts that you see her, you probably like maybe notice that she looks a little off. She's a lot paler than she normally is, and like there's probably like noticeable like I guess like a sort of I feel like bags under her eyes, but it's more like it's sort of like a discoloration of purple, like almost like light bruising. She doesn't look great, so that is my turn. I can't wait to be on less than 8 hit points.
At the end of your turn, Christine, can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Your thing.
Hello.
As
9? No, like even 8. I don't think. Nah.
As you slash the one bush, it shrieks in pain. Fairy fire settles over it, landing on nothing. Your like eyes flick up to look around to see like where this thing could have gone. As you look up, from directly underneath you, a mass of brambles and thorns grows up, grabbing at your legs and arms, like pulling at you. As you're suddenly standing in the middle of a briar patch. You're grappled and restrained by the briars. As it grabs you and like basically pulls you like down. As it does, you see another one of those fingers literally break from the bush you strike and just sprint off as fast as they can into the forest.
As it's grabbing me, these brambles, they are like prickly, yeah?
They're what, sorry? Oh yeah, no, they're definitely prickly.
Is it possible for my reaction, like as it's sort of sprouting up around me, to like cut myself enough to deal like damage to Hellish Rebuke? Just the thing around me?
You take 3 points of damage from the brambles as they appear, so you can Hellish Rebuke if you want.
I'd like to Hellish Rebuke at second level.
Go for it. Roll the dex save.
And it will be with my yeah, I'll do that. I only have access to first and that. Yeah, second level. So it is a DC 17 dex save.
Yeah, no, I want you to roll a dex save.
Yeah, oh yeah. You think I'm gonna be leaving my own thing?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Roll a dex save.
No, of course not.
So you fail your own dex save, so roll damage onto yourself. Because you get stabbed, you Hellish Rebuke expecting it to hit this little thing running away. It doesn't. It hits the brambles that you're currently being held by.
Not even the one that I'm exactly next to?
If you could see magic, these are completely non-magical brambles in any way. You're attacking what dealt you damage. The brambles are dealing you damage, not the creature.
There. No, that's
for rules to make sure just for sake of ruling, their ability that makes this creates essentially a new entity, which are the brambles that have their own stats and effects, despite the fact that they are a plant. So you're hurt by the brambles. You're attacking the brambles. So you just hit
No,
yourself
fair.
with a tribute.
Not great.
I will. I can't even favour by the gods this. This would have to be perfect. Yeah.
Alright, you take
So you flick it off,
25.
expecting to hit it. Yeah, like I feel like even to Christine, you expect it to go after the thing that hurt you. You know
Yeah,
how the tribute
like-
works. It's
I know magic
it
and
targets
like just
what
in
hurts
general.
you.
Yeah, like the brambles that are cornering you no longer grapple and restrained as they immediately shrivel up from fire. But because of the contact with you, you take the damage and you're not that kind of tiefling.
No, I'm not. This is
And
this
there
is
goes
one of
your
those
sword.
things where, yeah, it's one of those things where like it's expected to go a certain way. Like this creature is doing something. It's emanating from the creature, so thus it should still find its way through the weave to get to it. As it doesn't, and as it just sort of stays in one spot, as the heat sort of rises. This is just a like moment of just now pure absolute frustration of like the burning for it. She's in pain, but like her eyes are now glaring at the thing running away, like as if like this thing is dying.
Yeah, for
And
everyone.
it is almost impossible to see it as well, because as it runs away, it dives into another bramble bush. You immediately lose track of it. It pops out of a different bush like a little while away, and you could not spot its movement as it moved through. And it does it again, like as it moves into the underbrush, you completely lose it.
Yeah, for everyone who's not in the house, you can see this thing doing this pattern and running about 50 feet towards the forest.
But it ends it as its movement. It ends it inside another one of these big bramble patches, where it's like it could be anywhere in this patch.
And it is up this turn.
Oh.
So we can't really keep an eye on them. At least not with
Yeah,
Oh, wait, we're not.
traditional
One
eyesight.
second.
Okay.
You take
My
5
attack?
damage for being fire.
Okay. Oh wait, I forgot to put on the 8 from before. That's 8 all up. Okay, forgot to put that on.
Alright,
It's on there now. Anyway,
Your rage has continued, I guess.
I mean, I was attacking regardless. So
You can't attack the ground while keep
Um,
rage. I'm gonna put that down there.
I attacked the bram.
You did.
before.
You did
That was
attack
my
the
excuse. Then I attacked the ground. Okay, so these things, we can't really keep an eye on them, right?
No.
So,
Yep.
who needs to use their eyes? I've still got one of those things sticking in me, right?
Yeah?
you got one of the large thorns because Christine removed one of them. There's still another one. There were 3.
Yeah, I'm going to pull it out and use that to give me. I'm going to basically become the hunting thing I should be doing. I can hunt animals, so who's to say I can't use this to track its exact scent if it's living, sorta. I basically plan to try and match the scent amongst everything else.
There is the little problem that you're in fire. And there are
Yeah.
other things burning there as well. So, you can try. I'm
Including your
saying
girlfriend.
burning.
your olfactory senses may be a little discombobulated with everything going on. But you know what? Roll a
Yeah,
perception. We'll
that's what-
see what's happening.
So it's like it's a combination of because taste is done through smell and chewing, like taste. That's scent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a combination of the two. So what I pull out, like I'm gonna chew off the end of it and chew on that, and then smell the other part of it while I'm looking.
Okay, go ahead.
Perception, you said?
Yeah.
Or would survival work here?
You know what? Sure.
It's same roll either way, but
Very interesting way to track something. That's a 9.
You bite into this thing. You smell a lot of smoke from the burning vegetation all around you.
oh yeah,
Um,
that's a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, it makes it a bit hard to really know like what you're doing. You look for tracks and scents, and as you look around for tracks, for movement, you saw this thing disappear into a bramble bush. you kind of smell, for a brief moment, a breeze wafts through that kind of smells like fresh undergrowth, moss, grass. And you watch from where you are as a near 200-foot area close to the forest suddenly grows aggressively up and thick as a massive amount of undergrowth in the direction this thing that both of them ran suddenly pretty much doubles in size.
Uh-huh.
Sort of wraps
So that went
themselves
up.
into all the buildings as well.
To everyone who's seen Inazaz do it before, you just saw a plant growth get cast.
Oh, yay. Shit.
So, I'm gonna make like a leaf
And flee?
and go with the
Get the hell
wind,
outta here.
and the wind is telling me to go towards the others.
Which others?
Well,
The one
Christine's
in
probably
the
the
house and out of the
closest
house.
if I had to guess.
Yes.
He's
So,
having a time.
Are they out of the brambles?
You make
It
your
is
way-
a 200-foot area. The edge of the growth, the very dense growth, because of how it works, is essentially where the fireball landed. There's like 100-foot radius. It seems to be a period about 100 feet away from you. If there was a 100-foot radius, a center point, you're at the edge of it. So you're in just like the last area. So if you move back towards Christine, you're outside of that incredibly overgrown plants.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Go on.
Yeah, gonna move back that way. Sort of hint to Christine that maybe we should back up a little more. That, I can just say it directly while I'm a hint. That's dangerous. A lot bigger than anything of us. We should regroup
Yeah,
and then blow it up.
This this plant growth, while resembling the brambles, is thornless. There is no damage taken as you're walking through. And as you make your way to Christine, you see a lot of smoke and fire around her, which you knew there wasn't before.
It's like a patch around her 5 foot wide of just like burnt like shrub.
Okay, so we're both crispy. We should regroup. I guess that's my movement.
I think she just like sort of like partly like turns her head so like an eye just sort of sees you. You can see that she's straining like through her anger. She kind of looks a little bit like away with like where the thing was. Still with the anger, turns probably fully back towards you.
We can take this down as a group and make sure that thing dies. But we need to regroup to do that.
That'll go here.
She doesn't nod. She doesn't say anything. She just moves. But on her turn.
So yeah, I guess that's.
Yep.
Okay, so things have happened.
Yes.
Did Inazaz go inside the house where Selena is?
He's basically in the doorway.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm gonna go there.
Yeah, you're in the doorway and you see Big
if I
Dog.
can.
Totally, you can
that-
easily make it, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna try something. Try a little something. I'm going to cast command on Terra.
Okay. What's your DC saving throw?
It is a 16.
It's wisdom.
For all intents and purposes,
Wisdom?
yeah, it's a wisdom. Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one you're best at. Don't worry.
It's still a failure.
Oh, don't worry. Roll a 6.
What is your one word?
Oh wait, I
command?
have an inspiration. Can I use that?
Yeah, if you want.
Yep. I'll use it.
Exact
Oh.
Screw me,
same.
I guess. Screw me, you know?
What's your one-word command?
You didn't even use it.
Relax.
Okay. I think we'll deal with the effects of that on Terra's turn. Christine.
Actually, initiative count 20. Some of this area that suddenly appeared is now on fire.
Yeah.
Fair.
The
Understandable.
fire spreads. Now Christine's turn.
Is that
We're gonna fucking
This
all
is-
die in
gee.
fire.
This is such a
Oh.
conflicted feeling, and I hate
This is
it.
great. Normally, I'm the one starting fires.
I did on purpose. There's some part of her that really is really pissed off at this fucker for outsmarting her. But I think she needs to move back with Akvo, as he said. You said majority of this was difficult terrain.
Yes.
Basically, Lucy, you could get towards Akfa in the house with your movement effectively. If you tried to move
Yeah.
deeper into the forest, thanks to the plant growth they did, it is 4 to 1 foot movement and on fire. So that's a whole thing.
Into the house we go, and there is
Yeah, you can
one
make it
thing
to the
I
house
do
easy.
want. There's one thing I do want to do as well. I know the house is pretty dilapidated, but I want to try to cover up as much of the damage to give ourselves more wall points to hide behind. I basically want to make it so that way we won't be attacked from all directions and reduce it by using my fire armor, and I want to use the earth aspect to create a wall. But I want to also wait until everyone's in before doing that. If that's possible.
Okay.
Just to kind of
Yeah,
give us
basically
some
move up.
cover.
Hold your action basically, so that way Akfa can get behind the wall as well before you put it up.
Yeah, as bonus action sort of messes with the dials, takes out the file, flicks it to the pocket, pulls out the file, snucks that in, and sets it to use 2 charges and is getting ready to pull. If multiple charges of that makes a bigger wall, I don't know. Doesn't say.
Okay.
If not, I'll just do it.
That's okay. Yeah. You move up and you hold your action to rip the cord.
Yep.
All right, Tara. Relax.
Okay, so being told to relax, the fur that's all sticking up kind of smooths down, and she seems to shut her eyes, and she drops the wild shape. She takes in a deep breath, and then she opens her eyes. They go back to the wild look, and she lunges at Selena with her hands for her throat. But there is no attack because her action is dropping the wild shape.
Yeah.
So you make your way forward very aggressively, but before Selena can interact, it is Zaz's turn.
Yes.
I don't know about you, but I'm not really prepared for anything like this. This is not my wheelhouse.
Sits back.
Friendly reminder,
Pulls
Tara
popcorn
is
out.
4
eats
foot
it.
11. You could probably pick her up and she couldn't reach you.
Pure
Wait, hang
shaker.
on.
She's
4
also
foot
a
11?
druid who specializes in fire magic.
Still
Yeah.
taller. Got it. You could be a short king.
I
4 foot?
will.
Yeah, I'm 5'6". I'm short king.
5'7" is like an average height
Yes.
though.
5'6". Everyone else here is
Fucking hell.
taller than that.
It's shifted over time.
I don't really want to do that though.
You could always, if there's some fun, you could try to make an insight on Terra, as she can give you some insight what she's going. If you're trying to hold back from being aggressive or something, maybe some insight into how her mental state is might help you make decisions.
If it helps as well,
Well,
so
we'll give
as
that
she
a go.
like lunges for Selena, the words that come out of her mouth is like shaky and yelling of just her saying, "You're not Nisa." You have no idea who the hell Nisa is, but apparently Selena is not her.
You're not Nisa, Selena. You're not Nisa.
You're not.
I'm sorry.
And you never will be.
Gotta do
Get over
this.
it.
People.
I'm gonna cast blindness on
Okay.
Terra.
Terra.
Based.
That's not very nice. I like my eyes.
I believe.
Con save. DC 15.
Con saves? Don't worry, I'm not good at them.
You're just good enough.
I lied. She's too angry to deal with your blindness right now, man.
No, you kind of relax better though.
No, she's still angry.
She's
Well,
not
she's
so
not.
shaky and frazzled. She's more focused. You helped focus her.
That's fair.
Yeah, you had the Ritalin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
this
she's
is gonna be a really bad
better
idea.
focused.
Yeah, this is not ideal.
It's okay.
I mean, I know I've used my action, but can I attempt to interpose myself between the two?
Yeah, that's your movement.
No,
Yeah, sure, you can always move
I'm
up.
going to let you.
You can't.
I feel
stop
like if
me,
you
you're
try
almost
to,
dead.
can I? I feel like she's gonna move past you again, even regardless. As she feels like she doesn't really understand the situation, but to this situation, she's like, you're seeing shit. She doesn't know what you're seeing, but like in a sense, like you're big and kind of threatening. She's worried that that's going to like scare her. She's trying, I don't know, maybe like a persuasion. Yeah, she's gonna like just try to roll a persuasion of like almost like meet you at that point where you're lunging for her. She's like putting her arms out to try and pull you in for a hug, as like a just like reassuring words of like, it's gonna be okay. Please, just please stop.
That is
I'm
so
sorry.
sad.
Can you roll with disadvantage?
And here he's grapple check.
It's- Sure. I'll just re-roll that. Oh yeah, no, that's fair. 11. That's not very much. It's like she's so tired, so it's like she's trying, but there's like this sort of like guilt behind her voice as well with it. But yeah, that's my turn.
As we turn to Arkla's turn, those with decently high perception can see things. Or hear things move out in the distance, and basically Christine and Arkla, you can see as this plant growth starts to move deeper into the forest and away from all these buildings.
You said this thing was massive.
Yeah, it's like 200-foot diameter. Huge
Oh,
ass
Jesus.
circle.
100 radius.
How is that moving?
Now's not the time to think. Get in.
Alright. I will be losing rage after that. Well, it's actually what's going on in the hut specifically isn't entering.
I will
I-
reaction close off as like big as a gap as I can with the file armors. I pull forward, conjure energy, and just like, basically pull up a wall with my hand.
Yep.
Just use one charge,
With the file.
and
Throws a whole wall up, blocking the... Like, the building still has no roof, but you've now blocked the main doorway and probably the front window of the
Yeah.
empty hole or the window with this wall.
You know what? I
There's
will
still a
use
few
this.
empty, like, holes where windows used to be, but you blocked
Yeah.
the main one hitting... Yeah.
Think to basically end Off the turn, then I will apply this and this, and I think it's at the end of the round. If I take no damage, it goes away. Is that how rage works?
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
You can use your bonus action to continue, or is that not part of this yet?
That's a
That's
2024. Okay.
Complete. Yeah, cool. I don't know if that followed over or not.
You can
Not yet.
never will.
No, I took damage from the. I don't know.
Oof.
I'm just watching the roof, basically.
Yeah.
Or lack
I
of roof.
would. So Terra looks physically fine,
Yes.
right?
But she doesn't seem to
Yep,
be.
she's not injured at all. She just looks kind of wild and erratic, and there's definitely like fear and panic intense in her eyes.
Yeah, like her body physically is like health wise is all good. There is these. She does look dangerous in the sense of like her body position, her moving around. There still seems to be something going on mentally that's like appearing physically, but nothing like danger. Like she's not in pain or hurt or anything physically.
Would I attempt something? Lay on hands doesn't necessarily. It specifies like one disease or neutralize one poison affecting it. Could I, for 5 points, could I spend more to try and alleviate this sort of mental fog in Terra?
She's not
To
gonna
get
let
her
you touch
to-
him, man.
You can certainly try, but if, as Tara said, like if she might like use a reaction to attack. Like that's up to you to try. If you want to do so, I will not say no.
Alright, I'll do it.
All right, Tara, as another like sort of silhouetted creature in your vision starts to step forward, move towards you, also doing this motion of hands out, which you saw as the wolf. What are you doing? If you're doing anything.
Like she did before, this time it's not Selena doing it, so with Hugon, because she has Spark locked onto Selena, she's effectively just going for like a dodge and just going to continue to go at Selena.
Okay, yeah. She
But there is a murderous glance thrown at you, Hugon, when you do that.
she steps forward and
Do I attempt to grapple?
if
So
yeah,
like,
if that's what you're doing, roll a
yeah.
athletics check versus her acrobatics. 19.
Come on, roll. There we
Or athletics, whatever's higher for her. Doesn't matter.
go. Oh, let's go!
I'm going to use a Fortune of the Many
Right,
to
so
make that a
that's-
21.
Instead of a 5, it'll be a 4. So 23. Should get 21.
Yep. Because Christine Arkvar aren't here. It's just
They are.
it's just Inazaz and Selena.
Oh, they're
19 plus 2 is 21.
They're all in the house.
Imagine for me,
Yeah.
I'm still in that.
Oh, they're all in
reaction
this
of
house?
pulling-
Okay.
Yeah.
then yeah.
Imagine for me, I'm still in the reaction of putting up the wall, so I've
Yeah.
yet to turn around to the scene fully.
Yeah. Regardless, as you step forward, I mean, you can consider him an enemy. It doesn't matter if you consider him an enemy. It matters if he considers you or not.
It's
Yeah.
always an enemy.
Akva, help me! Help me!
Stab.
As
I mean, if you say that,
as Hugon steps forward, your visions are flickering once more to see this is a silhouetted creature. Raise the hands out. You quickly jump out of the way, move towards your target. At which point he grabs you by the arm, puts it up, places a hand on your back, and puts some points of lay on hands in, put as many as you think you're going to, and we'll see how that resolves that.
Also, when you grab her like that to stop her from moving, the terror in her eyes, terror. Oh, sorry. It increases like tenfold when you grab her. Like she looks way more freaked out.
That's what I was
Oh, I got
concerned
it.
about.
I'm gonna put a good old 20 points into this.
Okay. Alright,
Cool.
Christine, what
Yeah,
are you doing?
you do that. We chase its crit thing, yeah.
I'll basically say, "That's Selena. Your sister is gone. It's okay."
Oh hell no, man! You did not just say that.
Which, in your ears, is like, your sister is gone.
Yep.
Oh.
Even in my enraged state, I know that what's gonna happen now. Alright. Fuck me. I have an idea. So, pull out the wall, turn around, I'm seeing this sort of kerfuffle happen behind me. There is a lot going through right now. Like, there's a lot to take in, having seen, like, now, like, you can go to, like, pick up Tara, like, being taken off of Selena. Selena's, like, extremely injured. Like, there is a lot to take in. Yeah.
Bleeding a lot,
Well, no.
actually.
You're doing great on critical, aren't you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there is a lot taking in right now. Oh god. It takes a second. But I imagine, like, after the first, like, more harsher step, seeing a little bit of, like, Tara's reaction, like, especially with Hugo, it's a slight lighter step, and sort of imagine, like, how he's holding her, like, her head is, like, sort of facing outwards, not towards, like, Hugo, towards his body. She's going to, like, slowly reach up with, like, 2 hands. You need to sleep now, dear. I'm going to cast Sleep at 3rd level, and it's going to only target her.
Can it only target her?
Yes, creatures you choose.
Okay. Roll those dice.
So it's 5d8 base with 2d8 every level, so it's 9d8.
Okay.
Alright.
That is a
98.
Going.
chance to do so.
41 enough?
My
got
sort of thing I
68.
wanted to, like... Oh, 68, never mind. I thought it was, like, 60 or below. I was gonna, like, sort of be like, is it possible to have that lay on hands be a boost towards it because of what it's trying to do? But never mind.
No, it's okay.
You try.
You try.
Yeah, I'm doing a try.
So we
Can
could-
we say it makes Tara seem kind of woozy and out of it, but
Yeah,
not like obviously
we'll-
fully asleep?
Well,
I mean,
as
we can say, Tara, for your last thing, I'll say, AJ, Field, with your turn, Tara, coming, you see, you're grabbed, held there, person in front of you, see your target in front of you, you see the wall rising up, cutting off the sight into the forest, the red that hangs off around you, it hangs around everywhere, is being cut off by this wall of rising stone, and as you see, just a single figure, silhouette walking deeper into the forest as the wall comes up, cutting them off from vision. A part of you knows that person walking deeper is your father.
Papa or father? Which
Faye
one?
Dad. I think Faye Dad's Papa,
Yes.
right?
Okay, that's Papa. That's
Papa.
Papa.
Yeah, as you see this
His
figure,
game's walking deeper.
you see this figure, beautiful, elven figure with long burning hair. As he walks into the forest, you sort of, as the wall's about to close up, you see a small, like, smile with a wink, and then a finger to his lips as if saying, shh, as you... Do you want the sleep to take hold?
You
I
think
think
you feel the
I
drowsiness of the
sleeping
sleep at this
works.
point.
Yeah.
As yeah, you.
Well, I'll say as well, just like with the fact that I didn't roll as much, I would probably even consume sorcery points to heighten that spell. While it doesn't work in that same aspect, it's just the idea of like pushing more of her internal energy, just to, like make it slowly take hold.
As the terror starts to hang limply in Hugin's grip, you lessen it, I assume, and bring her down, lying on the ground.
Yep.
As the darkness starts to encapsulate the night, and all of you, with two sisters hurt, but all of you encased in this roofless, dilapidated building, night approaches.
Like deflates at this whole like situation where it's just like she feels like she failed trying to help, and she feels like she's kind of failed in picking up the signs that Terra was going through her shoes, and it's like that guilt of being too self-absorbed. Like just kind of like takes a deep breath. It's just like I guess I better do a just quick perimeter search just to make sure those fires are under control.
Perhaps,
I can fly from the
perhaps
roof.
I should do that.
You stay here.
I have ways of getting rid of the fires.
Yourself
You're
first.
also bleeding out on the floor. Sit down.
How high is this wall?
Oh,
10, 15 feet,
Oh.
sort of. The doorway is probably like,
yeah.
like a door size, maybe 6
Alright.
foot.
And my
Healing
wall in front of
myself.
it is 10 foot tall.
Yeah.
15. Sorry.
Remember big heals now.
Pumps
So
a
that's
quick
the third level.
15. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was. Yeah, she pumps a quick heal into herself as she sort of goes. She's just like, I'm fine. I'll just quickly do this and I'll be back. Anything comes out, I'll come straight back.
How tall is Hugin?
5'6".
Yeah, it works.
Got a
While
ladder.
you're doing your healing, I'm basically just gonna bounce off Hugin over the wall.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
alright, no
'cause,
worries.
I have 30 feet of range with Shape Water, so she's only going to dart out on the two fires that she can see, and then just go straight back in. Like, she's not wasting much time. She doesn't have her wings for much longer. They're probably at this point kind of flickering, sort of a bit like they're about to sort of like dissipate.
What water
So,
are you using?
yeah.
I'll say.
Shape Water.
No, what? Yeah, you need a body of water to.
Oh,
water?
fuck yeah, no, that's right. No, I forgot about that. There's no water around. Never mind.
Like, you could
Nah,
use
you
your.
got a water
drinking-
skin?
Yeah, you could use your drinking water better. I think that'll be enough.
No, that would be stupid. No. That's okay. Scratch that then. Yeah, she just heals herself and sort of sits down.
Aqua's going to stamp out fires.
Yeah, Aqua, you pop over the wall. As I was about to say, Selena, if you popped up.
No.
In terms of two fires, you don't see this because you decided not to. It's more than two fires now. That was a fireball. That is a 20-foot radius area of burning trees and underbrush. It is only grown with the plant growth. At least the bramble that Christine did is it was kind of its own little self-contained thing. So that's no problem. But Aqua, on your own, it's going to be hard to stop this growing fire.
I'll help.
Okay.
I got
Anyone else helping?
See what I have on me to do this.
Yeah, whoever wants to help. This is a big fire, and it is only growing by the moment.
I
How
will
big?
pop my room for the speed.
Well, initially, it was a 20-foot radius area of flame. In the probably 20-ish seconds since that's happened, it's grown to be at least 30-foot radius and still growing.
Okay.
Like, this part where it's like climbing the trees to move towards the canopy, and people who know trees, when it gets up to the canopy, it's not good.
Yeah. I have something, but if you want to go first, Sam.
Yeah, so for the sake of just having more movement to be able to get around to more bits of it, we'll be popping the long strider rune.
Yeah.
Or journey rune specifically, I guess. Just for the movement.
You move quick.
Let me just take off some things. Basically, my plan is... Yeah. Arkva... Look, the savannah's probably caught on fire once or twice.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Happens.
Crossfires are an issue.
So Arkva would probably have the knowledge to know to basically find sort of damper, or maybe if not damp, at least stuff that's, for example, like good clumps of dirt and gravel. Basically just, throw it.
Yeah, you
Try to suffocate as much as he can around the edges to stop it getting closer to us.
Yeah, without the connection grass that was up to the doorway, like now that moved on, there doesn't seem to be a lot there. But you do make it a priority to put dirt and stuff in front of where you are, and then you also probably put as much as you can towards the forest itself, knowing that's probably also a good thing to stop being set ablaze. Considering you're traveling there.
I'm gonna need a good bath later.
Zaz, what are you doing?
Alright, so I have made a similar mistake in the past when it comes to wind and fire. However,
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember it.
There are no fires and blasting.
you also need, it needs air to burn, and if it's cut off, it shouldn't work, right?
Yeah.
So
Oxygen, fire.
I want to cast Wind Wall,
Mhm.
which I have prepared, to cut off where it is about to burn to keep it contained. So while it burns the material that it is currently encompassing, once that's gone, the fire will die.
Yeah. With the
Okay.
with the two of you, tackling the areas to lessen the damage of the fire, you've come to the conclusion that it's probably a lot difficult to stop the fire in and of itself, but you can make sure that it only burns a certain a portion of the area. And with the two of you doing what you're doing, I think you can limit the area that the fire will be spread to, ultimately, keeping you and your friends safe for the evening.
Right side, it's warm.
There's probably going to be ash all through my fur.
I'd never reaction cast that spell. That was
That's gonna
foolish.
smell great.
Let me just
Will be
quickly.
What do I say to that? What do I say to that?
Let me just-
Yes, you've got time in there while we're dealing with this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly. How long does Long Strider last? Like an hour?
An hour.
Yeah, it takes you about an hour to do all this. From the two of you leaving, the two damaged sisters, Hugin and the sleepy, Terra.
She sort of goes and sits next to Tara, so patting her hair, and just she sort of says that under her breath, that I should never have cast that. That was I put everyone at risk and stuff like that. Kind of just keeps to herself.
Attacked from all sides, and with things we didn't know what, we have ways to at least stop it. I wouldn't say it's a waste. Or a hindrance.
I feel like I could have chosen a better spell.
There's a lot of things that could always be done better, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We're safe for now, and that's all that matters.
Okay.
She doesn't really say too much more. She's kind of maybe just
Yep.
a little bit of a gap between everything that's happened after going forward to put her to sleep. She would have taken her steps back and more stayed, I guess, leaned up on the wall.
when you talk to her, she doesn't really hold your gaze, but it's like you can tell even without an insight that it's like it's not because she's like upset at you or anything. It's like a shame thing.
Shame itself.
Like shame at herself. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's yeah, like if you want to roll an insight, like
Yeah.
to get a bit more from it, like if that's something Christine would do right now.
Good question. I think she would.
Yeah, there's a lot of like self-damning going on right now with her. Like you can tell that like she's at a point where she just feels like everything she does, including being in this group and like being around the people she cares about, is just a burden. She's you can also tell that she seems to be struggling a lot more with her like affliction, I guess is the best way to put it. In a way that it's not that like last time where she was struggling to breathe and stuff like that, but it's just like there's this just level of like fatigue. Like, and with a 19, you can probably tell like a decent bit has got to do with like a mental state. Like when you're not feeling great mentally, it's harder to hold things up that you're struggling with. But yeah, she doesn't hold eye contact with you in like that kind of, not that she doesn't want to see you, but it's that she probably knows that you don't want to see her. And she sort of just tries to focus on like just watching over Terra. You probably see her doing that lacking of eye contact with Hugan as well.
You first, yeah.
I will grab out my we're in winter now, right? We're heading towards it, correct? Or is it
You're
summer?
in the middle of it, yes.
Okay, cool. I grab out my my cloak and I wrap Terra up like a burrito in said cloak. I then gently begin casting alarm around the whole house, naming. You can be a burrito and have your head in her lap. It'll work.
That's fine. I'll allow it.
I then cast alarm around the dilapidated house. The alarm will specifically go off to wake everybody up. If specifically Faye and other creatures not in this party enter the 20-foot cube. By creatures, I mean like not like tiny insects, like stuff that will. Yeah. If he tries to enter, then it'll wake everybody up. It's not
As that
blocking
walks
him;
in.
it's just an alarm. You did what you could do, Selena. It's alright. Sometimes things don't work out. Right now, Terra was fighting her own battle in her head. One of the roughest ones, really.
Yeah.
You're bleeding out on the floor profusely, Christine. Here, and I slap Christine with 20 points of get fucking healed.
as you do that, like yeah, you sort of do that. And there's just that sort of like no, like almost kind of normal reaction where she sort of bats your hand away, but this one feels a bit more like quick and intense. Like she's just still trying to process things at the moment, and you could probably tell that she gives no cares about her wounds right now. It's other things around her that's important. It's mostly burn marks.
Ah, yeah.
But I'll be fine.
Look, places like this remind people of the past. This place, I had a place like this up in, well, Scarlet Spear. It's probably what happened, if I had to take a guess.
Then you probably don't have to worry too much about me. I've faced enough of that as it is. At this point, I'll be fine.
You probably will. You're a lot stronger than I am.
She doesn't say anything to that.
Now, where is that cat man? I heard he makes some nice soup. Oi, Arthur! Is there any soup material out there, like mushroom and stuff? Get your ass in here after you finish dealing with the fire.
Yeah, he is.
Bring a little
He is
bit.
currently rolling in soot.
Oh,
Sit there.
we just got you clean, you fucking idiot. And now you're in soot. Okay, fine, whatever. Have your little. I gotta look for food.
Okay. Are there any other scenes for this evening?
I don't think scene, but like it's probably like a few beats just like after like Hugan sort of goes out to look for food of like whatever silence is in the room. And I think Christine just kind of like sort of moves herself off the wall and just goes to look out to see what Akva's doing in silence.
And he's on watch, I guess, for the first bit.
Okay.
I suppose he would use this time to figure out a prayer, and I will write that down in the chat in a moment.
Alright. With that, then, we'll give you all a long rest. We'll take a bio break.
People doing watches?
And
Yeah.
we'll have you guys all watch while we're on break. We can tap into that right when we get back.
Come on, can mine be roulette?
You'll be what?
Disappointed.
Rolex.
No.
No, you can have.
I want one of the bright colored kids ones that are waterproof.
Oh, you mean like the Dora
And
Explorer?
have
Yeah, actually, no, I think she's winning. I kind of. I
That
changed my
limited
answer.
edition plastic Dora the Explorer kitty watch.
I used to have a light big one.
Akbar and Christine. And all receptions.
You want to break first?
Yeah, we're on break. Break time.
Just roll perceptions and go away. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say the correct watch, by the way, is a novelty Simpsons watch where it's a Marge and her hair is the minute timer. Spins around.
Zaz?
Ah, what like in the Marge, like in the Marge dance?
Sure.
Do you
know
want me
what?
to roll a perception at all, or probably not tonight?
You're not going to sleep the whole night because sleep only lasts a short time anyway. So it's your call. If anyone doesn't want to take part, they can just say nah. That's it.
I know we're going
I will
great.
do
to
one,
be-
but I'll do it at disadvantage.
Yeah, for your knowledge,
Cool.
sleep is like only like a minute at most, but like I imagine with your exhaustion it would last a bit more. Just
Oh yeah, I might.
For
it's
your
probably
own
clocked out
sleep.
for a couple of hours.
Big
Yeah.
sleep.
whenever you want to wake up, it's up to you.
And can we change the name of sleep to induce nap time?
No.
No,
Uh, Zaz. This
No,
is
because
this
I need you
one.
to sleep.
One for Zaz and one for Selena if you're doing watches.
Yeah, I think it'd be a watch, but she'd probably stay within the confines and just listen out, especially if Tara was still asleep during hers.
So Selena and Tara have the same watch order from what I'm looking at.
Okay, yeah, that's
That
fine.
makes sense.
Working.
If she's awake, then she's awake.
Is just refusing to roll for
Hopefully
you.
she doesn't.
Now
Hopefully
we'll
she doesn't
see
try
the
to
first
kill
one,
me
whatever that
again.
was.
Not the first one. Is
22, good number. Alright. We'll do our break and
Wakes
we'll
up
come
and
back
just-
and we'll deal with this when we return.
I was going to say, as we're heading to break, can I tempt fate by making sure to specify this is all said in Sylvan?
Sure. You you can speak Sylvan.
Just gonna pop that there.
Great.
Interesting. That's very fancy writing. Like the idea that we go and watch Tara wakes up and just instantly starts fucking like trying to fucking later.
Tara
Like, oh god!
wakes up- Tara wakes up and says fucking in Azaz's prayer, exact word for word with his voice. And goes back to sleep.
Yeah, Chris.
In Arthur's voice, yeah.
Told me I want to do it.
Oh, we rolled an 18. That's still the second best watch we've had.
Let's go.
Might be a disadvantage. For you seeing. Alright, one break. I'm gonna go pee.
I am also
Technically, it's
eight.
fair because we have a tie for first.
Do you want to tell everyone in the classroom what your character in Darian's game did? Hadia, I mean, Jeremy.
Fireball with a wind token that may have like doubled in size or some shit. That is not the reaction I wanted to have happen.
You had knowledge from a previous life that you didn't know you had, just flow through at that moment. It's like this probably isn't the smartest.
Well, you thought it was going to be like a freaking like wind fireball, like a wind ball.
Yeah, I thought it was going to
Just-
change, say, damage types to go from like
Wind
fire to
got
like
me.
like a wind dispersion thing. That's not what it did.
There was no
Yeah,
wind
but
guard me.
Listen, you gotta think of it like the chakra, like the chakra system in Naruto. Like you know, wind is very good against lightning. Like lightning will strengthen wind, but wind will always strengthen fire, and that's what Naruto's good for Sasuke.
Yeah, anyway,
There you go, buddy.
It made the fireball like, what was it? It was like an extra 10 feet. It was like, it went out a lot further, and it blew us the fuck up. And then it opened the
20-foot radius
sinkhole
to a
that we
30-foot.
And then it opened the sinkhole that we were next to, and we all fell in, except for
Oh yeah,
except
I
for
saw
Lucy's
that.
character.
I was there for that a little bit.
Yup. You were there for them in the
Yeah.
bottom of the hole.
Oh, I was there for them in the bottom of the hole. Oh yeah.
It's like Lucy's character just like looked down, being like, "Didn't go well."
I'm back, sorry.
As well, it just
Yeah.
such perfect rolls where it's like all the fails on the strength saves, so you all fell in the hole. It was great. I like my game. It's dumb.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just like that I play the character that's like, I'm gonna roll a disadvantage at this so that I can give someone else advantage. Take the hits.
Wop, 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 wop.
What?
Wop, 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 wop.
I'm drawing something. Pretty fancy.
So am I.
I'm just incessantly rolling dice. Like for every minute we're not playing, I'm just rolling a bunch of dice. Not looking at the results for like a quarter second and picking up and doing it again because I can't help myself.
Basing you on that 20.
I'm not stimming.
stimming.
That's fair enough.
That's fair. You should do that.
I'm not grinding dexterity in RuneScape.
Dexterity's not a stat in RuneScape.
Yeah, I'm not
He said he
grinding it
wasn't
because I've
doing
never
it.
played it.
Yeah, checkmate.
I'm gonna kill
Get
Hugo.
outed for playing.
Don't you look
RuneScape.
like an idiot?
I'm gonna kill Hugo.
What a nerd.
What a nerd.
Which reminds me, I should launch
Says
RuneScape.
the person who fucking plays League.
Yeah, look,
What I play.
depressed
Yes,
people play League.
I'm depressed. I don't play League.
Good. Don't.
No, I stopped playing that a long time ago, and I don't plan to go back.
Play because I
Okay,
enjoy
but
I
it.
have
That
a
seems
s-
can have my account.
I play well. I feel like this
That's
level
worse.
looks bad.
No.
I don't know about that.
Leveling in
I don't know
WoW
about that, man.
with like video or music in the background is honestly such a therapeutic chill time.
Hell yeah.
WoW was one of the things that got me through school and crap.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Die.
You were missed.
I don't know where it was.
Oh,
I wasn't.
Darian.
I've genuinely been trying to figure out who the hell actually knows that language.
Ah, found it.
Does it not
I
say?
can read it.
There's
Oh, it says for me.
your
Well, who can
DM.
speak Sylvan?
Yeah, I thought it did it for everyone, but
Yeah, AJ thinks still,
Yeah.
No, it's only for you, buddy.
Nah.
oh, well.
Unless your character speaks Sylvan, it just shows up as the fancy text.
The squigglies.
Weird.
There's the
It doesn't say
squiggly-
Well, I mean, you could
translation. and then
translate.
answer.
Jeremy,
Oh,
there's
Yeah,
the
I
good
would-
news, Jeremy.
What?
Jimmy got Sam into magic. So if we cast Silver Library, could we understand that?
Oh dear.
You got me spending a little on it. I'm not that deep in.
Sam,
you already spent
darn.
money.
I've
Sam, you're
seen
lo-
what your fucking Kickstarter looks like.
You
I
don't
know how
know
it
how
starts.
to
is
spend
there
recently.
Avatar the Last Airbender card
Yes.
coming out? There's Iroh decks,
Yep.
so
They're so
Yeah.
good.
I got an Iroh deck box, so I can't spend any money though.
I was
Yeah.
on Toff.
The fact
I'm
you
building a
mentioned that,
Azula
though, no. You probably don't want to know the amount I spent on the latest tome, or will be spending, because it hasn't finished yet.
I'm guessing upwards of $600.
No, Jesus, ain't that rich?
$1.50.
It's close to 400. though.
sandwich.
oh my
Okay.
god.
Look, I support
yeah.
the
Alright,
creator because
well.
it's a product I genuinely enjoy.
I'm
You're
actually
right, I
having a
should pull for
gathering.
some more Cyrene.
Time for a fun game.
Actually, yeah. Speaking of, yeah, ma'am, if you do have any pulls left over, you should pull for Cyrene. Makes
No, I
finance
don't
so
want her.
good. It makes
Okay.
finance so good though. He's all last forever.
I really don't care for her, and I've been told by multiple people she's better with the Eidolons, and I'm not pulling Eidolons for her. Plus, I literally
she
just
better
used
with
all my
Eidolons? I don't
wish
care.
pulling Tribby.
So speaking of good
Yeah.
games,
I don't know. I have her as
back
zero
with
as well.
D&D. Good
I
game.
have Cerebra for my Finon, so I'm good.
I miss good game.
You guys have final?
I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
used to people soon.
He's
I
coming
randomly
out
pulled him
next.
by accident when he came out.
Yeah, he's coming out next half patch. Like after this
Three.
three patch, after Tribby,
Two.
Cass, and Hycin.
One.
We're ending stream.
Almost. I was about to start muting people. Go with the good game. We come back to everyone's watches. And I've just a rough question for everyone in order of people who are going out there. Who is staying in the house versus who's going for a wander bouts?
I'm staying.
We'll start with Christine and Arkfors first. So are you two staying in the house or are you wandering bouts?
I mean,
I can't
I'm on
afford
watch
a wander
outside.
bouts.
Would you say, Sam?
I'm on watch outside. I mean, I'm probably circling the building like a hawk.
Right.
Sooty.
What's your AC?
What's my soot taste like? 21? 21.
Oh, that's
Jeez.
about the AC.
Wait, is that dodge on
Insane.
still? No, it's off. Yeah, 21.
You just built that way.
He built them for it.
So during the first watch, Arkfa, you're outside looking around. Christine, you're sitting inside because you're hurt and you don't want to fuck around.
Yep.
As you're sitting inside, Christine, it's there's not a lot to see in here. It's dark. It was getting darker by the minute. It smells like smoke, and frankly, there's no roof. It's not the best place to be. There's a breeze through the place. Arkfa, you're out front. You move around. You see the burned foliage still, like, not smoldering anymore. It's all been put out, but there's still its heavy scent in the air of burned plants. And as you're moving around through the watch, probably about 20, 30 minutes into your watch, you're just wandering around, and then all of a sudden, there's a splinter in your chest.
Toothpick.
As you take 10, 21 points of damage, piercing damage. You didn't see him. You still don't. As you look around, the shot definitely came from the direction of the forest where they fled. You can't see who shot you, but you got shot in the chest. What's your reaction to that?
I'm gonna pick it up. Start using it as a toothpick as I stare back at the thing trying to intimidate.
Go ahead, roll intimidation.
Yeah, roll intimidation.
Okay.
Yeah, you pull the stick out, you put it in your mouth to do it to intimidate. As you start chewing on the end of the thorn, there's just a as another one hits you in the arm for 9 more points of damage.
Yeah, blood side first. Get 2 toothpicks.
Yeah. Second one makes me a little angry.
Do you
more about the long rest.
continue chilling out there?
You know what? For one more round,
You hear
I flip them off.
as you flip them off, there is like a cracking of like wood on stone as a third splinter just misses you and hits the stone of the building next to you.
All right, I think I get the message. I'm gonna go back inside. Over
Okay,
the wall.
You go inside. Yeah. For the rest of the watch, you're not shot anymore.
Don't go out there.
Yeah, now I can see the blood pouring out from the
Blood.
puncture.
I just rub soot over it to hide it.
Okay.
The random dark stain on your white fur.
As next up is Zaz.
Be careful out there if you're
Right.
going out. I'm going to sleep.
Of what?
Points to the stick. They stab.
It's the same. It's the same things as before. We can't pinpoint them.
That 200
I
foot
wouldn't
plank
recommend
roof that
going
ran
out.
away.
Also, the plank didn't run entirely away. When you got there, it's moved further away. Like, it's another 100 feet further into the forest, but then it's just stopped. Like, it hasn't gone from there. So, Jerry, is it as going outside, or are you chilling in the house?
I'd like to go outside.
Okay.
Okay. 20 perception. You're out there, wandering around on your own. Spending a decent time outside. As you are walking around, you hear the rustling of trees, the heavy scent of burned stuff like before. And can you make me a history check?
Can.
But maybe I won't.
That's a big 7.
7. Something about these creatures, it feels like you should know. Like, they seem familiar. Not like something you've dealt with yourself, but something you may have been told about and whatnot. And as you're trying to remember, like, what these things are, there's a sudden splitting pain in your side as you get hit by a splinter of wood for 18 points of damage.
Fuck these guys.
which to approach that direction I got shot from.
Yep. So you walk deeper into the forest, in the direction you got shot at. Second shot hits a tree just next to you, from a slightly different angle than the first one. It's pretty to tell there are two of these things.
Mhm.
You keep moving you keep moving deeper away from the house.
Mhm.
Third shot for 7 more damage, as a third splinter hits you from the same direction as the first one, but a slightly different angle. That's clearly whatever shot you was moving. With a 22 perception, you briefly spot movement as the shrubbery, but every time they dash back into the shrubs, it vanishes, and you lose track of it.
Cool. Can I cast something at it in the split second I see it, or not?
Sure.
How close am I to it? Because that's kind of important. Would you say
They're only
I
about
could get
30
within...
feet away from you.
Phenomenal. I cast Blight.
What's the spell?
Absolutely
save?
amazing.
I think so. Hang on, let me scroll down to it. Blight.
Why? I think it's a con save.
Yes, a
Wisdom,
plant
tell me
creature
more.
or a magical plant makes the saving throw with disadvantage, and it deals max damage to it.
Okay.
Oof.
So con's 15.
Con 15.
Yikes.
Alright, yeah. What's the max damage?
Whatever 8 times 8 is.
64.
Jeez.
The entire forest around you just immediately turns black and starts to wither, and you hear some of the screeching that you heard before that immediately cuts off almost
Nice.
immediately. And there you are standing amongst
Oh,
dead.
Not so much turn my attention.
Yep.
You go.
Yeah, there you are standing in the middle of this circle of dead trees, grass, and brambles.
I turn my attention to where I think the other one might be. I suggest you leave before I find you as well.
Can't cast
And
2
I'll
spells.
start walking back.
There's a long, quiet walk, and then as you're walking back, you feel in your back for 17 points of damage. But you hear rustling as clearly something is moving away. You have a feeling that maybe they got the message this time. There's one last hit for the road.
Cool. As I walk back, I'll cast Cure Wounds at the level on myself.
So that's 68, remember?
Yep.
As you walk back, can you make me another history check?
I can. Let me heal myself real quick. Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a lot of ones.
Almost half of
Hey, you got a 2 and a 7 and an 8. That's fine.
Roll with advantage this time, though.
Okay, advantage.
These things are little pricks. You know that you hate them.
That's 2
Double
13s.
13.
These
As-
things are
as you
little
like-
pricks. Because we hate them.
As you cast the cure wounds yourself, you reach back, pull the splinter out of your back, and you hold it up and you look at it, and there's curled, gnarled splinter. And at this point, you recognize a bit of what this is. You haven't dealt with them directly, but you remember being taught about some of the things in the Feywild, things to be careful of and look out for. As upon looking, you remember these prick of a things, splinter waves, as you know. And as you hear the one running off into the distance, you remember that these things are incredibly cowardly. Absolutely, the biggest cowards if they don't think they have surprise on their side. So as you know the one sitting dead out there that you dealt with, you don't know whether it was the knave or the basic one. you know it's not coming back. What you did, that last shot was basically a kind of like a fuck you, but also clearly a I'm getting the fuck out of here now. Normally very territorial. You've made it clear this is not its territory anymore.
Can you roll
Most certainly.
me a D100?
I can do that. Is it gonna work this time? Yes.
Oh, good.
Alright. The rest of your watch, even if you stay outside for the rest of it, goes completely uneventfully. There's not a single... No more things try to shoot at you. It's honestly pretty
Who
chill.
knows better? Cool.
Second.
Yeah, I like Blight. The whole time things were
As well.
happening, I'm like, I just need an opportunity to cast Blight. Didn't happen. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, they're still
Your
here.
fairy fire came in clutch.
30 feet? Bot.
You really
Yeah.
threatened it with that, huh?
You don't remember everything about them, but with that small, with that, like, you remember what you were told. Like, they are absolute, like, they are cowards. They have to be close. And after seeing that, it's not going to risk letting you see it again. It's going to run the fuck away.
I'm wondering what Blight would do to a shambling mound, actually.
Literal.
The same.
Yeah. The rest of your watch goes pretty uneventfully. Who's third watch, AJ?
The Selena and Terra pair.
Cuckoo. I do not go outside.
That's fair.
I imagine probably a bit into this watch where it's just Selena, Terra does wake up.
Probably see, like, when she wakes up, you probably catch a brief glimpse of, like, fear. But then, like, trying to, like, mask that with like, just calm.
When Terra wakes and she sits up and she sees that, she looks up at Selena for like a few seconds. You can see there's kind of like a mixture of shame and anger in her eyes, but like not directed at you, directed at herself. But she quickly sort of casts her gaze away, and she kind of fiddles with her hands for a little while until she eventually just kind of says, "I'm sorry. You're not her." Could you roll me a perception?
Sure. Perception?
Yes, perception.
Not my best skill. That's not very good, but I do have inspiration apparently, so I'm just gonna use that.
Fair.
Six.
Okay. So after she says this, and she says, you know, I'm sorry, you're not her. And if you're looking at her, you would see after she says this, her mouth does open and speak a few words more, but you can't hear it. It's said so quietly.
I don't know what you were seeing, but I'm really sorry that I feel like there was probably signs beforehand that you weren't okay. Coming here, I understand this. Do you have bad memories? I remember you telling me a little bit about it, but I guess I've been so self-absorbed at the moment. I should have. I feel like I should have seen this coming. I'm just sorry that I wasn't being able to help. I didn't really know what to do in the situation. I think I just made things worse. And then I went and cast a fireball, and that just seemed like a really stupid thing to do as well. They could have got us all killed.
Terra's quiet for a little while, and then eventually, just not standing up, just scooches the butt over next to Selena, and she grabs the arm in the hand that she bit her, with when she was the wolf, and she just starts kind of gently rubbing it with her fingers, and she just softly says, "You did fine. I grew up in a place similar to this, near this area." And she will cast. You feel like a gentle warmth on your arm as she casts a fourth level cure wounds, kind of focusing on the wound that she left, almost like she's trying to clear it up. Sorry.
Assume that's gonna heal me to full. If that doesn't heal me to full, that's the worst roll ever.
I'm so ready
Because I
for
have
a
20
terrible
hit
roll.
points.
I agree, Sam. 1.
Hell yeah, that's enough.
So, 24 healing, it would be double dice.
Yeah.
That would have been way more dice than you needed.
It feels really weird to cast the magic directly into that spot because that was her casting hand. And that is the one that has like all the mana burns down it. So it's like quite like from touching it, it's like your fingers are starting to go a little numb. And when you cast onto it, it's like it sort of like radiates up your hand a little bit. Until you move your hand away. Like it'll sort of reach like your wrist,
Despite the
basically.
feeling, she doesn't move her hand away and just kind of keeps rubbing the marks left by when she bit her. Even if her hands feel numb and like the tingles going all the way up her arm and stuff, she just continues to sort of gently rub it, and there's just a very soft warmth through her hand. But she does not look up and make any form of eye contact with Selena at all. She will pretty much spend the watch doing that.
I'd say it would never really reach past your wrist. I feel like it's not that strong for other people, and it's a 10. That's not a very good roll.
What's the insight for, sorry?
Trying to figure out why you're not looking at her. Is it like what's the vibe from that? But I feel like a 10's not going to give me much.
It's hard to say. You don't know if maybe it's to do with the anger and shame towards herself she seemed to have earlier, or if it's something else. It's hard to tell. She's been quiet, not her long proud herself, and she seems focused like on your arm and the damage that she's done.
I think that I think that there's that like you've got that shame. She also has that shame as well for like just everything that's currently going on. Feeling like she's letting people down, that she's not really able to sort of bring herself to try and figure it out, I guess. As she's just like lets that happen and just sort of like I guess stays in the calm and the quiet with it, listening out for sounds. But yeah, that'd be it really.
When she does go to sleep, she will sleep close, like very close to Selena, but again, not looking at her face.
Yeah.
Okay. And last up is Hugin.
I will go outside.
Yeah. There's not much to see out there. Some smoldering plants and whatnot.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. I'm going to cast Detect Evil and Good.
Okay. What does it detect specifically?
Celestials, Elementals, Fays, Fiend, and Undead within 30 feet of me, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, I know if a place or an object within 30 feet of me has been magically consecrated or desecrated. Can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wooden dirt.
Yeah,
A few hours ago, there'd probably be something pinged on this. But the guys who would be sitting around 30 feet peppering you with little barbs of thorns and whatnot are fucking gone because one of them got nuked and the other one's terrified. So there is nothing to detect, luckily.
I'm not.
Yeah, alright.
Would have been amazing if they didn't run the fuck away.
As you
I'm using my recall sacrament to have that on my to be able to cast that before.
Easy. You pocket it, essentially.
what do you?
No, yeah. Recall sacrament allows me to choose a number of paladin spells equal to my proficiency bonus, which I haven't prepared,
Oh.
and
okay.
I can treat them as prepared until the next time I complete a long rest.
Okay, yeah. So you just
all
give
good.
yourself extra.
So that's how I'm using that to cast Detect Evil and Good. It's not prepared for me right now,
Okay.
so
I see. Okay, I understand.
access to more spell at the cost of the Channel Divinity is okay.
With
Yeah, I mean, long rest ends, so you get it back anyway.
Yeah.
all of you all waking up as the sun is decently in the sky, you'll get a long rest. As you all wake up, as we are on the boundary of the Great Forest, as everyone's sort of getting ready, and like Zaz and Terra, whenever you guys like step out of the walled up area, as you look around, both of you get like this innate things like, yeah, we can enter the Fae by today. If like the closest things are ready.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Question is, who's leading the way? With the two of you being the only ones who can navigate the Great Forest effectively, you both had different ways you got out of the Feywild.
So, Terra is going to leave Zaz to lead, unless he seems to be doing something very stupid and very wrong. When they travel, Terra is glued to Selena's back, like a little kid holding onto their older sibling's like shirt. She'll cast like down gaze, just holding onto her and following very close behind her. But she doesn't talk to anybody. She doesn't look at anybody. Well, she looks at others except for Selena. And if she looks at Hugin, there used to be like more of like a playful, like childish, grumpy look that she would give him. Now there is like a murderous intent in her gaze when she looks at him.
I don't think I'd noticed that. I think that, yeah, she'd just be, like, holding her hand, I guess, as, like, she's trying to do her best to, like, reassure her, and she's just focusing on the task at hand and helping the one person she thinks that maybe she can help.
You're not hiding that gaze at all, are you?
No, if she looks at anybody else, she's fine. She won't look at Selena's face though, and she's just holding on to Selena. But Hugin gets this like genuine murderous, like intent gaze.
Oh.
I got a brief question. With what Christine did as well, is there anything different with that, or is that still normal?
No, she looks
she
at
was-
Christine fine.
Okay,
There's nothing against
just
Christine.
checking.
If anything, it's almost like a thankful look when she looks at Christine, I'd say.
Okay. Not what I was expecting.
As your team starts to head in, can we have let's do a group survival check with Zaz having advantage.
Alright, we're all rolling.
The question for Zaz is, yep, everyone on survival. Zaz,
Into the tower? Or?
are you taking them?
And the
No,
others.
I didn't say. Zaz, where are you taking them to go? Are you taking them to the same place that you came through, or are you looking for a soft spot that could take you anywhere else? Like anywhere in the Feywild.
The thing is, right? Go with what you know.
Okay. So,
Oh, I
to
need to
those
think
who
for a
know
moment.
about navigating, well, if you think you're not, roll survival, and yeah, Zaz with advantage.
I was just like thinking like how Christine's role would be in this place. just because last time the whole like any travel through this little bit, no matter where we were, where we ended up, was not
Brings
a
back
good.
memories.
Yeah, it was not a good time. A lot of it was complete disassociation or just static. I almost want to put her a diss in here.
I mean, you can willingly put this if you want. I'm not going to stop you.
Daz is at the front. I'm at the back.
I think I'm gonna give myself diss.
Go ahead.
And yeah, I imagine I'll be kind of staying a little bit away from. It would really just be just others in general, yeah. A freak.
Fair enough. Is that
Ouch.
With
Um,
given okay, yeah, as the traveling is going well despite what is happening with both Selena and Christine. Minds are elsewhere with the scenario. Like Christine's is hyper focused on her last time here. Selena's probably reminiscing about yesterday. But luckily, given your positions in this thing, with Terra literally right behind Selena and like holding onto her shirt, she's been able to be moved in a way that's following Zaz without any accidental movings into things like fairy circles. And with Arthur at the back, he's able to make sure that anyone who's supposed to be in front of him stays in front of him and within sight. As you all
Yeah, there's probably moments where Christine just doesn't detect the path moving and then just gets shoved in that direction.
Probably the oddest thing that Arthur at the back, because Terra, it doesn't really. It's even though you're not looking up and stuff, you can spot the tiny telltale signs of where, like the right paths to walk. It's not very obvious. You could probably hardly even explain how you know it. In as you're doing it without even thinking fully. You just know where to walk. It just comes naturally to both of you. But the odd thing, Arthur, from the back position, as you're all walking, like you look up at the clouds in the brief gaps in the canopy. You walk. Maybe half an hour later, you look up and the clouds are completely different. Like you're somewhere else entirely in the forest.
That's weird.
As following the natural paths that Terra and Inazaz can find, the physical direction you're moving isn't always consistently straight. Even though you don't turn, sometimes, you walk past one tree in one area and you're walking past a different tree a few 100 feet, maybe even 1,000 feet, maybe further elsewhere.
you would notice that like as well as like the clouds, the lights that are hitting to make shadows, they're at different angles, as if you're in like later time zones periodically. And eventually, as a couple hours pass, what is everyone's passive perceptions?
17.
My passive perception
11.
is 18.
My
11.
passive perception is 10.
Okay.
Yeah,
As
My thing affects active perceptions, not passive.
as you're walking, the only person who isn't aware of this is Hugin, as usually as you're traveling in this forest, there are sounds, there are things moving alongside you. Even if they're not creatures, there is the occasional creepy disembodied laugh, or the jovialness of some music playing, or like the lone bell of a rusted cathedral is rung. And then suddenly all of these sounds seem to vanish, especially the sounds of things flying through the air, rustling through the bushes, snapping of wood. They all seem to stop. And you all notice this except for Hugin, is like, Zaz, this is a little weird.
But it means you're on the right path.
Yeah. You've done this before, but last time you did it, there was still some activity.
Very well.
And And then, as another hour or so passes with the same audio level as, like, someone would assumably pointed out to Hugin at this point, you do hear the sound of something thudding along in front of you. Maybe it's not the large thudding. It is probably it's the sound of someone walking through the forest, but the thudding is a lot less like you guys walking, but a lot more of something shambling, dragging something along, and then pausing every few seconds as you hear a couple of these sounds coming up from sort of the northeast of you.
With this, Tara will go on a higher alert, and instead of following behind Selena, she's going to move herself in front of Selena, and kind of just hold her hand and kind of look back to make sure that Christine is being watched out for by Aqua, and she's going to be a lot more aware of their surroundings, kind of on guard.
Anyone who wants to make active perception checks now that you start hearing these noises can.
Yeah, I think I will.
Sounds like a good idea.
Attention.
Oh, never mind.
Well, that didn't click. Why not?
How long have we been traveling at this point?
Oh,
Hours.
A few hours.
Few hours.
Probably
This-
probably nearly half the day, I'd say, at this point. Which
Oh,
is
that's also weird.
to those who've been here, this place, honestly, you can smell faint, like that faint scent of decay in the air. Like, it's like rotting leaves and plants and whatnot that indicate that the area you're getting close to is somewhere geographically relatively close to the border between the forest and the Maya,
Oh no.
which is insane because that is like a week of travel on foot.
Yeah.
And you've
We
passed it
have-
in like 4 hours.
We have broke into it once by accident. Briefly.
As
Yeah.
It's
Here's
far
some
enough away
stat.
that even through the trees you can't see it, but you can, as the breeze blows through the trees, you can smell that scent of like stagnant water, rotting leaves, and whatnot.
Look, I could ask that thing if it would let us in.
as you're all walking, the 13s and the 11, you can sort of gauge in better on the direction. It seems to be roughly maybe 30 to 50 feet in front of you, but off at an angle. And for Arkva and Hugin, alongside the scent of plant decay, this is probably mostly an Arkva thing, but Hugin, you could also pick it up. There is the scent of blood and the decay of meat.
You know.
Looking to Inazaz to see what, like, 'cause he's sort of the one kind of leading us in this thing. What he's doing.
Yes, as
Yeah.
you hear those.
On guard.
Zaz, is
God's
the
fair.
entrance to this place in the Maya?
No.
No, it's not.
What's a mile?
Not much. What's the Maya with you?
So on guard is very apt for Zaz because you've been through this area once before on your way out, and as you're walking through, you can't, you know how to get through. You can't quite see your goal yet, but as you're moving up, probably a little run still from the goal, you see stepping out from like a copse of trees that's nearby, basically almost like pulling itself from around the wood. You see what looks like a semi-rotting body that is like it's a rotting corpse that's walking with the plants coming out of its mouth, out of its eye, like vines and like wood coming out of its eyes and mouth. Its arms are like reaching out as it's moving directly towards the group. The people to spot it first are Zaz, who's in the lead, and Arkfur and Hugin with your roll. You guys see it first as it just steps into sight.
I would share an image, but don't think I can.
I think drawing a sword right now seems appropriate.
Yeah, I feel
Well,
like
what's
this is
the-
an initiative moment.
Absolutely
The power
fine.
of the
If you want to
moon.
roll. All right. You draw weapons. Everyone, feel free to roll initiative.
Damn. Well, I'm at the back. That makes sense, actually.
I miss my advantage.
What's up there?
That makes sense for her.
There will be an image. I just need to
Alright.
get a screenshot.
So, well, first, Hugin. Obviously, you spot the thing. What are you doing? Like, you and Terra, like, so, wow. Okay, 3 of you have 19s. Jesus Christ. Hugin and Azaz, you guys spotted it first. Terra, you're noticing it now as people draw weapons. As you see, this is just the first of them. You can hear more of them. You see another one stepping out from a bit off the path to the northeast, as AJ was saying. What are the 3 of you doing, since you're first 3 to go?
Right. Do we
Uh,
any of us or
Whichever,
Any of
whoever
us.
wants to do it first.
If you got
yeah.
something first, you go first.
I have something potentially, but I heard Dimmy about to say something. If you want to go first, Dimmy.
I was just thinking. You can go first.
No, okay. I will cast Scorching Ray at a 3rd level.
Based.
Easy. Roll a hit. Target either 12 or 14. 12's probably the one closer to you all. It's the first one that stepped out into sight.
I think I get an extra hit with it casting at a higher level, correct? Just double checking, sorry. Yep, 1 additional ray, yep. So I got 4 hits.
Put it in chat.
16.
Oh,
Yeah, these
that's
things are almost
cool.
more plant than person, but you can still
Oh,
see the meat
I
stuff.
know what these are.
Yeah, you would. Not
I
quite
don't,
like that.
but they're
Mike in
cool.
it?
I don't have their stats, AJ, so I have no idea what the AC is.
Oh, there's a 14. That is a hit.
Oh, that's a hit. Cool, cool, cool.
You do 3 damage.
Hold up, I just want to check
That's
something
not
real
right.
quick. Sorry.
Roll.
I just need to double check it is a thing.
You do have a.
Yeah, can't you re-roll?
Yeah, you can reroll.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I
If
have
it's
something.
Any
Yes,
any
yeah, I
one
can
hit
reroll
is-
one.
so 4 damage.
That's awesome.
So you
So
blast the
we're reading
first
that from the
scorching
plane.
ray.
That's 1. Oh my
That'll
god,
still
can I
hit.
stop rolling so low?
That's 7 damage because the 1 becomes a 2.
It's 2.
Damn.
That hit.
That's a hit. I'm just going to quickly show
My last hit.
this. Yeah, this is for chat to see. Cool guy, and then I'll quickly close this overlay. 6, and that's another 2 damage should be added. Okay. It is up. It is shambling, but doesn't look like very much. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go.
And Terra is making sure to stay in front of Selena. That is my turn.
Switch to fight music, even though this is.
Jesus
I'll let
Christ.
this play out. Alright. Yeah. Hugin
There's
Zaz.
2 other people to go. Yeah.
How many of them are there?
So far,
At the moment, you only see 2, but you hear more.
Are they within me going up and smacking distance?
Yeah.
Okay. I will, I'll go up and smack.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Easy rush forward to the first one and donk it.
Get fucking donked. Would that be 12 or 14? Or any?
The closest one is 12.
Yeah.
But you can reach 14 without problem. It's giving a hit.
16.
Hit.
Spoilers. Donk.
Dead.
Did not apply damage?
No, I didn't target. Hang on.
Ah. Yeah, it's dead.
It's
It
dead.
had 1 hit point left.
Yeah. 14. With the second
Yep,
donk.
you move up to the next one.
That's a hit.
Definitely.
That's 11 damage.
I'm going to bonus action. Give myself a shield of faith.
Okay.
And then I will bingus.
Alright. Selena.
Since
Oh,
Inazaz
that's-
left... Sorry, is Inazaz still up here?
Oh, yeah, I was going to say.
Inazaz, can you give me another history check?
Okay.
Or nature? Either or.
Whatever you're
I
cool
don't
with.
know. Nature probably makes more sense though.
Yep.
You're happy with.
Cool. I'll message you what you know.
Alright, it's your turn.
Like there being more. I also do not appreciate the situation I have found myself in.
You're
Having
me
said
wondering
that-
how I got here.
You said we see 2, yes?
Now 1.
Yeah, well, now you see 1 because 1 is dead. But you can hear
I see
more.
1. Oh, because 1 is dead.
Yep. Like, as you're listening out, like, because of how densely packed the trees are and stuff, like, you can't see them yet, but, like, you can hear them. They're kind of like, there's things moving. In fact, I'll send you some more information for stuff you know.
I'll move up to the other one then, and I'll hit it. Not that I'll kill it, but I'll hit it.
Yeah?
Yeah, go ahead. That
Maybe
is
I won't
a miss.
That'll be me then.
Alright, Selena. I'll clear your deck.
I'm probably just going to throw an Eldritch Blast at this one, as it seems to have been reduced a fair bit. She's sort of holding on to her big things just in case, like, more dangerous stuff come out. So, bam.
That's a hit.
Wow.
Bam.
That is a damage.
Bam.
That's a hit.
Bam.
That is
Oh.
3 damage.
Yeah, very good. And I'm staying right here. It's my turn.
Up.
I like the implication that you made it sound like there's more of these things coming.
There are.
I'm not moving from this spot.
Okay.
Now, they could be coming from behind us, but I will use a crossbow.
Okay.
I don't get to use this very often.
That's a hit. And that one also falls down to the ground.
Then I turn around and look behind me.
Yeah, as you turn around and look behind you, still seems to be forest. Christine.
Alright. Not really anything I can really see or do with. So at the moment, from the thing that was there, like it's been taken down, and I'm not seeing anything right now, right?
just hearing things.
My first instinct then would be to kind of, after being like very quiet for a lot of this journey, just like raise my voice a little bit towards like Zaz. Zaz, is there something we have to worry about with all this, or should we keep going?
It shouldn't be this far out. They should be much closer to where we're going. The fact that they've wandered this far is disturbing.
Great. Probably more unstabilization shit happening around here. At that point, I think for the brief moment, considering like the noises are still like rumbling, I'm going to summon in my right hand Rhino Cutter as a spiritual weapon. I'm just going to like hold it at the ready.
Mhm.
And it'll be at second level, 'cause it doesn't matter.
Alright. As we
Yeah,
jump
it's a con.
to the start.
Action to be dodge.
As we jump out of initiative for half a second, as you got in that information, as you can postulate in your mind that, like, this is weird, this shouldn't be happening at the moment. Do you want to continue on with your current path? Or do you want to divert to another way in?
I have encountered these individuals before. Can I get a rough estimate on how difficult they are to deal with?
Honestly,
Doesn't have to be anything
not that
specific.
bad.
Not that
For
bad.
someone like you, they're not the worst. Like they're dangerous, but like to you all, it's not much of a threat. The issue is that you know that there's potentially a lot of them. On the plus side, their goals are kind of similar to yours in half a way.
Yeah. No, we're gonna stay the course.
Okay.
All right, you keep rushing. Do you pick up the pace then?
Yeah. I'll pick up the pace.
As you start to move faster, you run towards it. You guys start to see in the distance. This is getting close. You can see flicking through trees, more and more movement. At some points, there's like exposed root work of trees and stuff. You're having to jump over and avoid, and the looks of these, the movement in the distance is becoming clearer as they're coming in, and you realize they're not just coming from the north, the northeast. There's some coming from the west, northwest. It's like a big, almost like a U, like you're like a horseshoe that you're moving right towards the center of.
As you do, can I have everyone roll a d20? Why not? We'll go this way.
Just
Oh,
D20?
power
Just
roll.
a straight up d20.
Oh, what?
That's unfortunate.
The answer is not Selena.
Oh, great.
All right.
High five.
Hugan
Mulligan.
and Christine, as the pace before has been walking to mainly conserve your energy, and that's probably the best way to do this. Everything has been put into a light jog, and as Darian said, there seems to be a lot more movement, a lot more sounds, so you can see a lot more of these things. Unsurprisingly, you see a couple are almost extremely right next to the both of you, and they're both going to make a swing.
Oh wow, this is gonna be both rolled equal.
Yep.
They
It's
have
almost like they're
significance to me,
stepping
at
out.
least.
With their appearances, like they almost blend into the trees as they're standing very still. And as you run past, they almost peel themselves away from the wood, like the trees themselves, and swipe.
You were dodging, but that was still 2 runs. Both of them jump out. Hugan, you quickly bring out your shield. Your shield of faith sort of prevents them from getting their claws in. That seem to be sapping this little purple liquid from its fingertips. As it slams into your holy shield around you, it backs off a little bit. And alongside the 2 that are up next to your friend, there are 2 more off in the distance.
Ahead of you guys.
That was his turn. The chair.
You can tear it in his ass.
Right.
There's 2 behind, 2 in front.
And like 2 of them are like next to you.
That'd be a fun time.
Oh, that's not good.
19 is the one.
Um,
True.
How many are in front of us again? Sorry.
There's 2 that you can see.
Yeah, 19 and 16 are like next to your guys, and then 1 and 17.
Are they within
behind.
foot of each other?
Sorry, what was that?
Within 10 feet, is that what you said?
Yeah, are they within like a 10-foot radius of each other? The 2 in front.
It depends on how far Christine is back from Hugin and how far Hugin is upwards.
Christine was definitely near the back.
Yeah, I'd say no. With the number of people there are in your group, and like you might be single filing it, so not within 10 feet.
I will then. I'm going to cast a 3rd level. Another 3rd level scorching ray.
Okay.
So
Alright.
which numbers are in front?
19 and 1 are next to your allies.
Okay.
And 16 and
Which one's
17
next
are in
to
front.
Christine?
1, just because it's a number.
Okie dokie. First hit.
That is a miss.
Miss.
Alright, second hit.
16
Hit.
is a hit. You do 8 damage.
8 damage. Third hit. Oh, that was
That's a
the
hit.
worst
That's a
one.
hit.
Robbed.
You are robbed.
That is 5 damage.
And then my last scorching ray.
That's a hit.
Still a hit.
Another 6. Yeah, the one next to Christine is still up, but it is almost in shambles.
Okay, that is my turn.
Hugin was out.
Hugo, the one next to you is number 19.
Number 19, you
Yeah,
say?
Yep.
Alright, Bink.
Okay. That is a hit.
First level bop.
Okay. You add some Diviny Smitty into this.
Binkus.
You deal 17 damage. It is a miss.
I will fortune.
Alright, that is a hit. With this thing that you just did, Hugin, you can tell that while these things look like they might be partially undead, as we said before, there seems to be more plant than actual remains there, and they're not considered undead.
Yep. Bink.
He's dead.
Is that within 10 feet of me?
Yep.
Sure.
You'd be at the front, and I assume Hugin is right behind you.
Yeah.
Can I see if my fungal infestation procs off this? It says beast or humanoid. I assume not.
No, these are.
It is plant.
These are plants.
Plant.
Cool. Cool. Did you want me to burn one to find that out?
No, you would know.
Yeah, yeah. This is information you would have been like knowledgeable about.
Okay, cool.
It's your stuff.
Oh, my stuff. And I really don't like it smoking my high level spells off jump.
Then don't.
One is towards the back end of your party, and 16 and 17 are up in front of you. Within movement.
Okay. I will upcast blindness to 3rd level,
Mhm.
and I'll pick the rock ghoul that's at the back of the party, and one of the ones in front of us. I don't really care which.
Yeah, go ahead. Target 1 or 16 or 17?
So I'll just do 1 and 16. Target 1, 16. Yep.
It is a dirty 20 and a nat 20.
Oh,
That's fine. Yeah. I'll move up to the other one and I'll bonus action bite it with
Go
my,
ahead.
my thing that I have.
That is a hit.
That'll hit.
Do 9 damage, and it is down.
what does it taste like?
Plant and rot.
Yeah, like rotted meat and like hard bark.
Oh,
It actually, there is a strangely sweet taste to the plant as well. As you bite it.
Sap.
Yumbo.
rotted meat.
Alright.
You know, in a way, Zaz, these things function almost akin to seeds. So it makes sense they're a little sweet.
Makes sense to me.
I don't like that. I think I'm just gonna throw. Like, I feel like a fire chromatic orb might be not a bad idea, but then at the same time, like, we're in the middle of the forest. Like, there's no water to be seen around here, I'm assuming. Oh, no, we're in... No. Yeah, so... If I were to cast, like, a first-level chromatic orb, like... Would that be enough fire to really, like, set ablaze? Or would that be more
Not
like
really.
the Hellastropic, where it kind of, like, snuffs out a little bit and can be easily
With
maintained?
how that spell works, it's mainly a thing that would like auto. Yeah, it'll
itself
auto
down,
like
kind of.
the force that it takes to actually hit something, it will dissipate immediately after, sort of deal.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but yeah, okay, cool. Just if at this point she's kind of playing it a little safe. Just worried that these things are going to keep coming and coming, and she's going to run out of spells. So first level chromatic orb on, I'll go on 16 just because why not?
Okay.
And I'll cast it with fire. So.
It's a hit.
Sweet. Just gotta pick the right one. Where is it? Really pick on every single one before I picked this. Yeah, she just sort of like hopes that will.
Do 22 damage. Still up.
Does it seem? Damn, this is. Actually, no.
Barely,
that's-
but it's still up.
Considering I hit it for 22 and it was unhealthy, that's not that scary. That's my turn.
Alright.
No.
Oh no, it's angry at me. It's probably gonna eat me.
Well, these two front ones, the people who are in front of the group, it's Zaz and Hugin pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Zaz ran back, so this is just
Oh,
Hugin.
right.
As
Oh,
this
just
one
Hugin, yeah.
shambles up towards you, Hugin. We'll go for a claw attack. That is a miss. And then it is Arcfiston. So
So they're both at the front.
16 is at the front, and that's it. 17 is at the front, but like 30 feet away.
A little, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
16 is like hitting an
Reachable.
ally.
I mean,
Well, hitting a Hugin.
I shoot might have enough distance to get to 17.
Yes, you could.
But that'd be separating from the party. That's dangerous. Do remind me though, it is weapon, yes. It was the fallen state.
Hmm?
Just trying to remember what state Fuerza was in. Was specifically just that one, right?
Oh yeah, it's full. Yeah, it's the very first
Yeah.
one.
Cool. I want to actually try it out.
Go for it.
I would like to, as the bonus action, as once per round, I can choose a damage type. Do I need to change the damage type?
Yeah, you can rename it if you want to change what damage it is.
I'll choose between. Just says, okay, give me a second. I just got to change the damage to something.
For convenience sake.
It just says magic. Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to be acid, but I'll move up at least next to Hugin briefly. I will go for a strike with this.
Going for number 16 first. That's going to hit.
Now, do you want me to change it to acid or?
Nah, just roll it. Doesn't matter. Bonk. Dead. First punch.
Don't think they like acid.
Or they didn't. Did I add the extra? I didn't. We'll figure that out. Alright, yeah. First one's down. Second one's still there.
Oh, it gains a 1d6 of that damage type.
Yeah.
I misunderstood how that works.
Yeah, you get basically 2 dice.
So it would have been with that.
Yup.
That would have been the acid.
Yes. It's dead though.
Look, I
Sizzled.
don't really want to back off from the party too much, so I will move back to my position with the rest of my turn. At the
Cool.
back.
So you move back to the back of the group, covering the rear.
Mhm.
Easy. Christine. There's only one you can see ahead of you all.
All ahead of us.
Mhm.
Okay, that's fine. Is it within like a distance of 20 feet or
Yes.
further?
It
Yes,
is.
cool.
It is within an acceptable distance to do shit.
Yeah, cool. I just wanted to just check for like, because it's not the normal 30, 60 or that.
No, it's watching us through.
It is within a reachable distance.
Yeah. In that case, I am going to use my bonus action to throw out the sword. And as it sort of flies through, I want to, with my casting hand, twist lightning magic through the air. And I'm going to cast a distant, what was it called? The lightning touch? Fuck me, my brain.
Shocking grasp.
Thank you.
Go for it.
Start the swing.
Do it.
So the spiritual weapon. Nat 20.
Crit.
That is a hit.
Big number.
Actually, it misses.
3.
You 19 damage.
19, big damage.
Yep. And then
very
the
good.
shocking grasp as a follow up. I don't remember myself where they are.
There's a
Only a
miss.
12. Considering we're on the run, I actually am going to reroll that.
Alright.
Where's the button? Where's the button? I forget where exactly that particular button is. It's everywhere.
Bamf out of existence. Now's not the
Yeah,
time.
the Bamf out of existence button. That's what I want. Please don't say that because it might actually happen again.
You don't need another 42.
That's a hit.
Cool.
You 14 damage. And
Yeah.
it's dead.
Like slicing it through, shocking it to its core, and I'm gonna like slightly deviate just to go like meet the sword halfway as it flies back into my hand, and then just quickly run with everyone else.
Last one down, as you all keep pushing forward, quote unquote out of initiative order for a moment again, when you keep moving forward, you hear the rustling. Have perception checks from everyone.
Sure.
As I'm assuming everyone's keeping their eyes open.
Trying.
Yes.
Those within 10 feet of me should add 5 to their perception checks.
29.
Wow.
Insanity.
Hell, dude.
Nice
Absolutely.
performance. I don't say shit though.
I took it for him.
Yep. 1, 2,
See, for
3, 4,
fucking
5,
puns.
last one. 7. Alright, so that's big numbers. So, Hugin, you're focused on the fact that, this thing ran up to you, you cut it down, you turn to make sure, because you have to stop from everyone basically runs past you, you're running to catch up to everyone.
Yeah.
As you're moving to catch up, you got to make sure you don't weave through the wrong batch of trees, you got to stay directly behind everybody. The single file line isn't just because, you're trying to move quickly, it's because you have to pretty much walk where Inez walks. As you're rushing up, you don't notice. Unfortunately, to everyone else does notice the fact that the ground itself is not still. You're moving forward, you see more movement off to the sides, but you realize this sound, because you hear a lot of movement, and you realize it's not because there are things moving around you constantly. As you like leap over a tree, and as everyone follows, you watch as being pushed up from the soil is one of these ghouls fully being untered from the ground, only like 10 feet off to one side. And then there's another one, and a third, as en masse these things are being disgorged from the earth itself, all around. Slightly expected in Azaz, as this is basically what's meant to happen the closer you get. But the fact that it started so far out is not great. As you're all rushing forward, you finally start to see. You see your goal in Azaz. To everyone else, as you burst free into a semi-ish clearing, that's a very sweet, rich, like almost sugar-like scent fills the air. As you see this really large, like deep purple and red pitcher plant. Massive. It's probably about 15 feet tall, sitting up. It's like top leaf like hanging open, and that incredibly sweet scent is coming from the top of it as its front is like leaned down. And there's another one just off to the side, but you see two of them just sitting there, open and waiting. And as you see your target, at the same time as that, the ground between you and it is literally roiling, as you see hands and bodies and faces and legs being pushed up from the soil as these things are being disgorged en masse around. And to Inazaz with a 29. Go ahead, AJ.
I was gonna have make him roll a nature check, but
Oh,
he got a
nature check as well.
Yeah.
With the 29 Zaz, you see movement elsewhere.
Okay.
Something big. This isn't the same as the plants that are here. You see a flickering of different colors. The movement, it's moving fast. It's large. And the way that the pitcher plants are reacting doesn't give you a good feeling.
If as you're here and as you're not into this little grove yet, but as you look around, who here's trained in like I guess perception is like who's trained in perception?
Expertise. Expertise from Akva.
Okay.
Does my aura count as me being trained? Because I'm not, but I do have a +5 to it.
Perception's like one of my whole things, man.
Yeah, for those
That's very fair.
trained in perception, you notice that this is a little grove, a small one. You can all probably fit in there, but there seems to be a thickness beyond the pitcher plants. Zaz, if you want to use your method, you will be boxed in.
Okay.
You estimate this is probably the last chance you'll have to divert and go a safer path. Otherwise
it's right there.
Otherwise, it's right there, and you'll have to fend people off as you do what you want to do.
Yep. Well, that's what we're doing. I'll fend people off. Get people through.
How safe is Terrace Path normally?
Terra, your path normally is hoping to find a soft spot and passing through into a random part of the Feywild. Incredibly safe if you end up in a good spot, incredibly unsafe if you end up in a bad spot.
RNG.
Mine's a 50-50,
Yeah,
so I can't
yeah.
really be mad at him for this.
Zaz's thing is this probably is a permanent location here, and is consistent. But as we've said, it can be dangerous. And then yours is like, is there a fairy ring nearby? Oh, cool. Let's see what this takes me.
Oh shit!
I
It's the
assume
wrong.
mine
It's the
has
wrong
the
court.
potential to be more dangerous though, depending.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours could potentially dump you in some incredibly bad locations. Like, you could end up on the complete opposite side of the Feywild from where you want to be.
Whoops.
But you could also end up like if you get super lucky, you could also end up just like, pretty much in your
In
home.
Papa's house.
Yeah, not quite the house, but like very close. But yeah,
Yours is playing a gotcha game. Mine's playing a Dark Souls boss.
almost. All right.
As the
So-
Yeah, as the group of you make your way into the area with these two large pitcher plants that are as big, you know what, maybe slightly smaller than Zaz is. Like, very largely plants. As you do, you can see another 4 of these ghouls have covered up the exit that you guys were in.
They're coming in from behind you.
And you can also hear a large, feral, almost bestial screech off in the distance, but definitely close enough by.
That's the thing you see, Daz. Very briefly.
What's the thing I see? Where?
Whatever screeching, that's the same thing as I said you see. Something moving big, something colourful. It does not fill you with good thoughts.
Not good vibes.
This ghoul is up first as it's towards the end of the pack. It'll go for the last hit. It'll hit for Aqua. You're not in you guys aren't in a single file anymore, but Aqua is the closest to this one. We'll go ahead and strike. And miss. Alright. The triple threats.
So the way this works, it would take 2 rounds to move to the pitcher plants. You can dash to get there right now, but you can't do anything else. For now, there's 4 of these guys at your back. For now. Okay. What are you doing, Hugo?
Question. If I dash while holding Selena, can I, like, forgo half the movement to bring Selena with me?
For rules' sake, I'll say no.
Okay.
It's a case of if you're dashing while holding Selena, if Tez agrees, then then she can move with you now, but then she won't have movement on her turn.
Okay.
That's fine. I mean, if it's the standard 30 feet movement, she's probably going to try and stick close.
What I will do is I am going to summon my wildfire. I'm going to summon Mr. Squiggles.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as many people around me as want to come, I will teleport us 15 feet towards the spot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How many people can Squiggles take? I thought it was only 1 person.
I'm pretty sure he can take as many as well. Double check.
Fiery teleportation. Each willing creature within 5 feet, so it can do
There you go.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty good.
So, as many people are close to me with Mr. Squiggles and want to come, we're moving 15 feet ahead.
One question, one thing, 1 second. Alright, if you do that though, everyone's gonna make a dex save and maybe take fire damage because of the summon.
That's okay. I don't mind.
I can summon him like a little bit away and then move him to us and then do the teleport.
He goes after you, right? Okay. Shares your initiative count, okay. Only takes its turn on the dodge action unless you take a bonus action to command it.
Yeah, so I will like forgo my action and stuff to tell him to do this, and I will wait for his move. I won't be making any extra movement this turn, focusing on just setting up others.
I think if everyone's willing, if everyone's willing, then yeah, it can teleport you more 15 feet closer. So now it's basically 45 feet till the first of these 2 pitcher plants. That's all of Terra's turn, which leaves Hugin's as. Obviously, if anyone's not willing, just say you're not willing and you won't move.
We'll move. I'll move.
Everybody says they're not willing.
Actually, I'll just stay here.
Except for me.
I mean, it's 15 around it. That's. Wait, is that just everyone?
That's the thing. Like, basically, you're all, since you're no longer in single file, you can all quickly huddle up and then get little bamfed slightly closer towards your goal. If everyone's okay, if everyone wants to.
I'll decide on my turn if something happens before then.
Sure.
Terra's turn, so Hugin.
I'll bamf, and if there's things blocking the put your pants, smack.
Okay, you're bamfing. Alright.
Yeah.
So you're 15 feet closer?
Well, I guess Arthur and Christine, you need to determine if you're going now, because Terra's spirit goes at the end of these guys.
I said yeah.
Yeah, you're going So it's really up to Aqua and Selena because they go after the spirit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'm going.
I could be a pain right now.
You could. 100% your choice.
I'll go.
This thing will kill you,
Okay.
just so you know. There's
Roll.
no. It takes its backsies.
You're all close enough for the spirit to vamp you all. Hugin's running an additional 30 feet. He's 15 feet away from the pitcher plants with just normal movement.
So I'll say, Hugin, there's none of the rot ghouls separating you from the plants yet, but you can see the way the ground is roiling, you know more of these things are going to be pushed up from the ground constantly. Who knows when they're going to appear?
I'm ready me action to smack if one gets within range of smacking.
Okay. Terra's done all of her things. Zaz, you can make it, I think, right?
I might be 5 feet short
5 feet short.
if you had it at 60 feet.
Yeah, okay. You're 5 feet short.
Well, now it's 45, so because you got teleported.
Yeah, he's 5 feet short because of
Yeah.
Sag.
his speed.
So just my understanding is the enemies are encroaching into us. They're coming from behind where we were, and I assume there's a few between us and the plants.
So for now, there's nothing between you and the plants, but the way the ground is moving, more will definitely be popping up in those areas soon. And yeah, there are some directly behind you guys that closed off the area you just came from, and you can hear them coming basically from all sides. It's almost like a noose is tightening around this area.
Also, before I forget, shout out, I probably don't need it, but this is Logan Laidlaw stuff from his last guide to risk and reward the rot ghouls. They're cool, and maybe something else that shows up later.
How dare you use third-party content?
This entire game is third-party content.
I'm playing a third-party content class.
I'm paying a third-party context subclass too, actually.
Yeah, which we made.
I do file.
I'm just lying, guys.
You lying around.
And
Why are you lying?
Many things.
Anyway, so Zaz.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might do something crazy. So can we see / do I know roughly these spots where these more packs of ghouls might be coming out from?
You can guess, there's definitely, let's say if north is where the plants are, you're rough, just doesn't matter, directions don't matter right now. There's some coming right behind you. If you want to make a check, you can try and figure out where on the ground it looks like they're going to be pushed out of first.
Yes, I would like to do that, please.
Yeah, perception. Or nature, but I guess you're probably going to go perception because it's much better.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
the
you
same
said
number.
Yeah,
Perception.
Oh no, it's not.
you see
Deceive them.
you see a patch of dirt, specifically it's where the roots are almost exposed for a brief moment of this pitcher plant. And you can see little glimpses of the color of the rot ghouls. It's like they're about to start being pushed up. You see a pack of basically what looks like a little cluster, 3 of them that are about to be pushed up pretty close to where Hugin is.
Okay.
Almost between Hugin and the fender plant.
Erupting Earth.
Okay.
Alright.
What do they say?
The ones that are about to be pushed up and now on the surface. What's the saving throw, sorry?
There's a dexterity saving throw.
And how big is the radius?
That's
20-foot cube.
Okay.
Extended on the point.
Yeah, alright, roll your damage. Because it's half on fail success, right?
24.
Yeah.
The ground erupts in the roiling earth as your earth spell goes off, rips the ground asunder. You see root and bodies and limbs being pushed up out of the ground as 3 of these ghouls are uninterred right near Hugin, almost torn to shreds. Given they are, as you can see, when they're pushed out, they're almost wrapped in root matter as they're underground. They had no way of dodging a move that they're currently bound underground. So,
Makes sense to me.
yeah. Yep. So yeah, there are 3 of them on the surface. Hey Hugin, there's now 1 within striking distance if you want.
The ground is difficult
Well,
to
6 is
frame, just
afraid of
use natural-
7, so I'll put 6 out of its misery.
Go for it.
Kill myself.
Yes, my brain.
6 afraid of 7.
6,
Kill
7.
myself. And then
My,
yourself.
my
Seven was
brain.
a-
My
That's a hit.
Definitely.
I want to vote him off
definitely
the
dead.
island.
Please roll.
I said it was because
Yeah.
7 was a prime number.
Gone. As you
That's
watch
why
it,
he's
it
afraid.
bursts them out. These ones are pushed out by your spell in Azaz, and with the blink of Hugh Held action turns, he just cuts one of the heads straight off the moment it's cleared from the ground.
Can we go for like a baseball sort of pitch where it comes out of the ground like one of those baseball cannons and just
Why not? Anything else in Azaz?
Yeah, bonus action movement.
Yeah, I guess I'll move 40 feet up.
Okay.
Yep, so you're right next to the plant, basically.
Well, if I'm next to that plant, actually, if I can, I'll run to one of the ones I've just catapulted out of the earth, if I've got the movement speed for it, and I'll make a bonus action bite attack.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go for it.
That's a hit. That's a
And
hit.
gone. Just pick one 4 or 7 instead.
Bullying them.
7.
7.
6, then 7.
Alright. Swainer, still
Alright,
have
cool.
your movement.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, did,
Okay, so...
did Tara do her dash?
No, she didn't. She didn't use her extra movement.
I did the wildfire thing instead.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you just got your... Yeah, you've got everything available to you.
Okay, so... Starters, I'm just gonna... This way. We're all like, so we're how far away from the picture plan?
45.
45 feet.
Suppose 45 feet. So I guess like is Zaz like gesturing for us to like move up to it, or are we needing to stick close?
Well, Zaz is rushing right up towards it. And, like, him and Hugh are running at it, so... He hasn't said anything.
Okay,
Not
that's
seven.
fine. Yeah, she's going to move towards it with her 30 feet of movement. But also going to... you know what, I'm just going to Eldritch Blast. I'll go for 4 because 4's looking pretty good.
Clearing the way forward first, yep.
What?
That's a hit.
Yep.
What?
That's a dead.
And gone.
So, from the looks of it, are you saying like these groups, like 25, 26, 50, are they like groups of Rotoghouls coming out
No,
of the
there's just 4 of them coming from behind. Those are the 4 that are coming in behind you, as the way you came in.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, I'll just go for...
That's a hit.
That's a net 20. That looked really weird, because it looked like it was a 2. Yeah, this one gets shot square in the face.
14 damage, and what are you making it? 5 feet?
No, it's a roll to hit.
or No bonus actions.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, I totally
Isn't that
forgot
only
about
on
that.
saving throws?
When... Oh no, it is a saving throw, yes. I thought that was a...
Yeah, you're right. I was
Well
gonna
good.
say. Yeah,
Well
no.
good.
That's cool. Easy. Man, I should have used that on the saving. Oh no, you saved it anyway. Cool. Yeah, she's just shoots that one square in the head. And that is my turn.
Okay, so you move 15 feet ahead, and they were 30 at range, so they're still 15 feet behind at full movement.
Yeah, so it's like Akfa, Christine, Terra are all 15 feet from the pack of ghouls.
Okay, then they will go for a bit. What's a D4? No, D4 says 4. 4 is Christine. Sorry.
Yeah.
What's a D4?
What's a 4?
That's a hit. Go for
That's
a
fair.
floor attack. You take 9 damage. Can you roll me a con 10 saving throw?
Sure, will do. I would like to rebuke it either way.
That is a
Yep,
success.
you
get
save,
free
you
rebuke.
feel... As it bites into you, you see like that purplish ichor in its mouth, like, like when it pulls about some teeth away, you see it like across the wound. But then
Oh, is
you
it
feel like the
poison?
poison. Oh, it's poison, but you don't. It doesn't take hold of you.
Cool. I have advantage against poison conditions.
Oh, then.
Uh,
I mean, you succeed anyway.
yeah, it
Doesn't
doesn't
matter,
matter
you
now.
still beat.
Won't matter now, but just for a reminder, because I do have the feat. Neat. So first level health should be what I was going to do. Did I tick it off? I did tick it off. It is a... Which one attacked me? It was 25, you said?
Yeah.
Cool. With a Elish Rebuke. First level slot. Just using a sorcerer slot.
That's a failure.
Duty Penfire.
Goodbye, my son.
Ignites, takes 11 damage, and is still up.
Wow.
Damn.
10 and 1.
Alright.
Sorry, action.
Number 87 will run up and hit the lion. That's a miss. From the lion.
Try to think of
Aye. So this
One of them-
is, just to be clear, we've already banned, or this is pre-ban?
This is post ban.
Post-ban.
So
Okay.
18,
So that one's
87 and 25 are basically in you and Christine's faces. The two are 15 feet back.
Well, no time like the present to learn how to use this thing. You know what? We'll even reckless it.
Okay.
I can do that without raging.
Can you? I think so.
That's probably not one. I'm pretty sure reckless is just any attack, if I remember right.
Starting when
Yeah, you
the
don't have
first
to
attack.
Yeah.
You don't have to have the very next. Yeah, go ahead.
It's been a while, but yeah. I will swing at it with this. Would you say 25 and 87?
Yep.
Yep.
We'll start with 87.
That's
That'll
right.
hit.
That fixed the dice that time.
And
And,
yeah, as for the first time, as Arcva goes for one of
Okay.
these punches, you see it ignite.
finally. And then I'll come around swinging with the other magic item I would usually have on me. Wait, shit, I have several. The longsword.
That'll hit.
I like math.
Can I not add an effect for those two? Probably not. I'll do that later.
That's fine, I can just edit it. That's action, bonus action. Yep.
Yeah.
There's actually only one attack in one offhand. Did you have a third?
I have to use my bonus action for the fire. or
Right.
Elemental damage.
Alright. Christine.
A lot of my sus bonus action economy.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. I am going to, as a bonus action, sort of as it's attacking me, just like sort of let go of the sword and navigate it to cut through the one in front of me,
Mhm.
which is 25.
Yep.
That's a hit.
21?
That's the funny
it's just a
joke
D8.
number, as opposed to the funny number that exists.
He just doesn't like
That one's
jokes.
cut down.
And then, am I able to catch multiple inner burning hands? At least like 2 or 3.
How large is it?
15 foot.
You can get one person in Arcva's Gaia.
Just hit me if you
Alright.
want.
87
No,
plus one other two.
Alright, cool. I'll do 87 and 59's prone. Where did they come from?
Oh, they're
Ignore
still-
prone.
Ignore the prone. I'll get rid
Cool.
of it.
I'm ignoring the prone. I'll just do the bottom 2 then, assuming they're next, like nearby each other. And I'll cast a Burning Hands. I will use it innately at first level. Yeah, innately at first level. That guy gets to roll out in the open.
They both fail.
3d6 both. Sort of holding out my left hand just to burn everything, and then afterwards just patch back to sword with the right. Prepare for the next. I am probably going to stay a bit close, like, and stay where I am for now
Okay.
until told otherwise.
59 will run up and hit at you, Christine.
There.
And it's a miss.
Cool.
26 will do the same to Arthur. That's a miss. At initiative count 20, you hear this bestial screeching alongside the cracking of wood as it's getting closer from, Darren said the north was the picture, so from the south coming towards your group.
That actually, what's that gonna do?
Oh,
Yo.
yeah. Okay, yeah, 1 second. Let me...
Oh wow, that creature? Are you
Darren, what
sure?
did
We can keep it up the.
What did
yeah, I could roll
D6
for it.
What did D6 for? D6 for is Selena.
Oh dear.
That is 17 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Alright.
All right, let me roll some dice. 1, 2.
And then can you roll a strength saving throw?
I'm great at those.
Yeah.
Okay. 6, 7. So, Selena, you take 14 points of piercing damage as from the direction of this crying and screeching, this large splinter of wood, almost like it, probably like a foot long like branch that is like jagged on one end, like an arrow with like weird flowers growing out the back of it, comes shooting through the forest past the trees and just slams right into Selena. With your failed strength roll, as it hits you, Selena, the plant extends these like brilliantly colored flowers all from the sides that wrap around your arms, and you are restrained.
Yeah, it pins
Oh,
to the
man.
ground. Alright,
That's not great.
Hugin. You are 15 feet away from the pitcher plants.
Selena's restrained, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna try and, get her out of that.
Alright, roll a strength check.
I will do so. Hut! 1 in a roll.
Because you said ha, instead of just doing it normally like a game.
I'm going to, Fortune, make that
Right,
a
that makes
17.
that- Which is just
Yep.
enough as you pull and rip at this thing. Like, these are tough plants. As you rip at them, they seem to almost grow and refill in the parts you're ripping away. But with 17, you're able to finally prise the arrow, like rip the plants away, pull this like large shard of like splintered wood out of Selena's like shoulder, and it comes away with all the plants and toss it aside, no longer restraining. Yeah.
Alright.
I'll cover you. Get the other thing. And I will, that's my action, that's my movement. I gun the bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tara and
big.
Zaz.
How? I assume like they're a lot of the people 30 feet ahead. After
Yeah, they're all
everyone
30 feet ahead.
yes?
Yeah.
Except for Akbar and Christine, who are still hanging back and fighting the ones that are behind you all.
Okay. I am going to tell my wildfire spirit to go over to Akbar and Christine to bump them closer, 15 feet closer.
Cool.
And I'm going to run the 30 feet to Selena.
Cool.
And so sorry, I was just double checking. It was a natural creature that hit Selena and like pinned her down, or?
Yep.
Yeah, something far in the forest took a shot and hit her.
Okay. Could I have seen sort of where that hit came from?
From the
Make a
south.
perception check. Yeah, you know the direction it came from. Make a perception, see if you can see it.
At a plus
Evening.
5.
20.
31.
God, that's a lot. Yeah, no. So you look to the south where the shot came from. You can't see the thing itself, but you see colors and like wood, something moving in the distance. Is like this brilliantly, like rather almost colored creature is moving closer. The details you can make out is, honestly, it almost looks like it's like this massive moving like flower creature. Though you can only see like the parts that flick through the trees, as that shot came from far. Like it's almost 200 feet away still, but moving very quick.
Okay, if I cast Call Lightning, would I be able to bump down where I saw that thing?
So the range on Cold Lightning.
Call Lightning is 120 feet.
No,
Yeah.
be just out of range.
Not just an range. Okay.
No, because it's,
Range, alright.
it's far from the edge of its range right now.
Selena is looking injured, so I think instead I'm gonna cast a second level Cure Wounds on Selena.
Okay.
And I get a bonus D8 because of my Wildfire Spirit.
And another one because it's
That's all my
2d8
health.
per level.
It's fine, I'm fully healed.
You will be fine.
I have so much health now, I have like... You know what? If they could put it into temp hit points, I'd be even healthier.
Well, you can with the blood
Again,
mage.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Still not like looking at your face, but she grabs you immediately and like puts a heal on you, and she puts herself between Selena and the thing that like where she last saw it, so she's in the way if it goes to Selena again.
I'll apologize. In terms of ranging, you actually could have hit it with Cold Lightning because it's just on the edge of the 60-foot radius with maximum casting. Yep, sorry, that's my bad. I hadn't read the thing right yet.
Unfortunate. Oh well.
I guess before.
And so on my Wildfire's turn, it will run to Christine and
Yeah.
Aqua and bamf them 15 feet closer.
For Christine, do you want to vamp with it? Because we'll do it now.
Oh. How's Aqua feeling?
I recommend you do.
You not?
Couple goals. And
I can move.
You said you can, and you probably won't.
I'm gonna slap you if you don't take this.
Fine.
Okay,
I was gonna
both
say,
of
if he's not taking it, I'm not taking it.
Threats
Like,
there.
I'm staying with him.
You both bamf back 15 feet.
Really?
You are still 15 feet away from your friends.
We're frontliners.
Alright.
Sure.
Zaz's turn. You are the closest to a pitcher plant.
Zaz's turn.
You're an AC and HP tank. I'm just got HP.
I may have just
Okay.
swallowed wrong.
Nice.
Oh,
L.
Jeremy.
Have you tried swallowing right?
Yeah, alright.
That's pretty inclusive,
Sorry.
Darian.
That's rough.
Thank you, thank you.
Now that Zaz is at the plants, he'll look back to everyone. Get in! As he gestures towards it, and he will cast. Where is it? Plant growth.
Okay.
So everywhere else is difficult to well, not even technically difficult to train. It's like extra difficult, but except the pitcher plants, and we're the furthest person that is away from it. Does that make sense? So there's like,
Yeah,
like
so
a circled
just
area
past
of good stuff
Terra
where
and
we are.
then, yeah. Makes
Yep.
everything move much slower to getting towards you all.
Yeah.
Easy? Big old plank, like you run up to it.
100-foot radius.
Yeah, massive.
Yeah. And that'll be me.
Alright, Selena.
Alright, I'm gonna do as I told. She sort of turns to Terra and is like, promise me you won't go back out there. We need... I'm gonna run ahead! She runs towards the picture plant.
Tara will give just like a simple nod, but she's kind of got her eyes trained on Aqua and Christine at the moment. And the woods
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
So, 30 feet of movement, and what's
you run
that,
up
like
next
I'm
to
right
it?
on top of it now. Yeah.
Hmm?
Yep. I'm right up next to it. You said get in, so Can I
All right.
get in?
Absolutely. In fact,
I
getting
don't know
into it is
what I'm doing.
incredibly easy. You make me a dexterity.
Beats me?
Just make a dexterity check.
Dexterity
Eats is a good word.
That's not 20.
You manage to maintain your footing as you climb up into this pitcher plant's mouth. It doesn't try to stop you. It's sitting wide open. You climb in. The moment your head like passes the lip of it, when you're gonna pull yourself in, the sickly sweet smell, almost like sugar, like glucose, fills your nostrils as it is incredibly sweet smelling inside this thing. You pull yourself up. You slide in. You don't fall over immediately when you get down because it's all incredibly slick. On the way down, you hit the bottom. It is sticky, like it's hard to move your feet because the bottom is all it's like so sticky. This incredibly heavy sweet smell combined with the very hard to like pull your shoes want to come free when they touch the bottom. You're inside this plant now. What are you doing?
I don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing. Is there a roll of perception? Because, like, how big is this plant, like, the inside of it?
Not massive. You're able to fit into it, but, like, another person could not fit in here with you comfortably.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't forget perception. Is there anything in here that can give a hint to what I'm meant to do? I guess, like, it's hard to say.
No, as you're like looking around trying to see, like, Zaz said to get in, what the fuck's in here? You look around, you're like pushing on different parts of it, trying to find out what, because like it's, as you're in there, it starts to like contract around you, almost to like try to like lock you in a little bit. As you're pushing down on different areas, you like push and one part of it doesn't give way, but like it feels more malleable than the rest.
Alright, pushing on that.
All right. And we'll make a strength check.
Oh, I'm really good at those.
Can be athletics if you want.
It doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I'm shit at that one too. You know what? I'll do athletics because it's still a -1.
Natural
That's
fucking
20.
Fuck, she is
gotta
committed. Yep.
Yeah, you are not you're not wasting time. You feel that slightly softer area. You push and you push and you feel almost a tearing sensation as you push through what feels like a membrane. And as you push your way through the other side, you end up in the bottom of a pitcher plant. You look up, like you're still in a pitcher plant. If the ground is still sticky, the walls are slick. You look back, there's no membranous what there. Like, you still see that like soft spot, but there's no hole in it. It's just like a wall still. That's your turn.
Yeah, I think I know what's happening here. Alright.
All right,
I will note that in this second plant, you're upside down.
True.
Great! So my head's in the sticky stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not great.
Alright, let's go, run up.
Oh.
Swear, Christine.
Yeah,
That's it.
cool.
Con saving
Going
throw.
to Hellish Rebuke.
Advantage.
We'll do that first, just in case it matters.
It doesn't.
You succeed. You're fine.
When the Hellish Rebuke him, the reaction.
Good.
We'll go with second level because I'm generous.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling very generous today.
So generous.
Yeah. Alcohol's doing fine, so I don't need to do anything else. Okay. It is. Nope, it's in. I keep getting it's in the Warlock list.
That's a success.
So it takes half.
That is
Huh,
5 damage.
Nothing.
Oh.
On and off today. Yep, that's my reaction.
Who'd you hit?
Oh.
Did I hit 59 by accident?
Turn.
Oh,
It's okay.
no.
I'll fix it.
sorry.
No, it's good. Alpha's turn. There's one in front of Christine that's looking very injured.
It is looking injured. I'm going to omit that it's that bonus action in place of a different bonus action called a rage, as I feel it's needed. Then I'm going to go for the reckless, as I do. Go for a swing with just the base weapon at A7.
That's a hit. That's dead.
Either of the other two adders, or both.
Not yet. The other two are slow.
I shouldn't do it stupid.
What are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking we move together. I'll use up your maximum movement. I'm going to use my extra attack. No, I'm not. Wait. How far away would you say these two are?
They're like 15 feet. Because you just teleported 15 feet from them.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, just gonna use the rest of my movement to move at Christine's pace. As I really am encouraging, we move back a bit faster.
Between Christine.
Christine.
I will move back as much as he can.
I don't think you can do that.
Well, you said you were going to use your reaction to go with me, right?
Yeah, going at your pace.
Yeah. So, like, I just didn't know if you used any movement already. Basically, it's just using my 30 foot. I will probably just go with the 30 only, because I know he can't run too fast considering the economy he used. And I will go for flicking between these two spells constantly, and I'm just like, I don't know what I want to do. I am going to, as I'm running, first off, fling spiritual weapon just to cut at the one that's already been hit once. Yeah. Do I favor that? No, I don't think I will. I'll just let it fly and stay there.
Okay.
And then for my action, distance spell first level. I can't do that because I don't think that's going to work on rot. Distance spell. Don't need a distance spell. I'm going to do shocking grasp at distance. Firebolt, sorry. Let's do firebolt. I'm getting several of my spells.
Okay.
Now one.
So now one, get inspiration.
Thank you.
We'll use some nice inspo for next session.
And yeah, action, bonus action, and all my movement to move closer. Leave Arkboard next to me.
Alright, this one.
It's got a cool sword next
So
to
you
it.
guys move 30 feet,
Yep.
and you're 15 feet away. So
It's
this
just gonna
guy's
dash,
15,
but it
yeah,
can't do anything.
Dash and make his way there. Same as this one. Coming through the forest, Arkford is a.
I'll say, so Terra and Inazaz, you guys see in the distance that weird, like, multicolored plant thing far away. You both watch, and as you cast plant growth, it disappears. Completely losing sight of it as it's just gone. And then bursting out of the ground, only 60 feet away, is this massive creature made of wood and flower petals, and like you smell the scent of rot heavy on it as it bursts out of the ground, going underground to avoid the plant growth. It then shoots up and then throws two large of these like splintering arrows coming out of its arms. Arkfur, I think a 21 hits you.
Yeah, just.
Yep, and a 23 will hit Terra, I assume. Cool, can both of you make strength saving throws?
Uh-oh.
I will roll 1 damage.
I rolled the damage.
Oh no!
That's 35 damage resisted to 17. And what did...
Jesus Christ, much more than me. And 10,
Hi, guys.
19, 21 damage to Tara.
Only 21? Okay.
You take 21, and you're also restrained.
Yep.
As, yeah, penetrates your
Cool. Alright.
elbow, and you are connected to the ground. As this thing bursts out in front of everyone. Next turn we'll start with the triple. Next session.
I would like to go for. Oh.
No.
We'll make a note. We'll make a note. You write down what you're going to do. I'll make a note that you're going first, and then we'll all be up to date.
You know what, Jeremy? You can go first. I'll go last for you. Don't worry, buddy.
I'm gonna make
Okay.
a note
I have a
of
feeling.
I'm going to die.
Nope. We will not allow it.
Maybe.
I have spells.
I hope
Remember?
not.
I got
We gotta
spells.
make sure everyone else dies around you first.
I will say, basically everyone is at the pitcher plan. The only downside is only one person at a time can go through it.
Oh well, I got through.
Yep,
I can do the
Selena's
time
through.
warp again. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, once again, that stuff is from Logan Laidlaw's things. Check it out. I like them a lot. I like this stuff. This is a rot ghoul and a seed of rot. We obviously changed the lore a bit because of what their normal lore is, but it's fun.
Yep.
Yeah, that's some cool abilities it's got.
It's only used the start of them.
I'm scared.
I am the
yeah.
dream.
If I end up in the Feywild all on my own,
That'll be a fun
It's a really
Feywild
fun-
adventure.
Mini
Congratulations.
campaign.
Tez. Selena is officially the first of the players to enter the Feywild for realsies.
Well, I mean, on
Maybe the
screen.
last.
On screen, the
On
first.
screen. Yeah, I mean,
True.
true.
Well,
what, yeah.
we'll pick this up next time because it's late.
Yeah, what are our players doing this week? Anything fun? Anything cool?
No.
I've been.
Provided I'm not.
Okay.
Too... No, you go ahead, Sam.
None.
Sam,
No,
you're
you,
going.
I insist.
Someone hang on.
Tuesdays, I'm just slowly 100%ing all the masteries for Hitman Absolution.
Nice.
It's a man.
Nice. Yeah, provided I'm not too dead from all the crap I've been doing lately and actually get a decent night's sleep, which I probably won't. Might look at doing Outlast Trials on Monday with 4 people, if Sam's also free. No idea if anything's going to happen on Wednesday, and I might try to get back into doing Voices of the Void with a new update on Friday.
Breaking.
Possibly might be doing a collab next Saturday with my friend Graham. We may be playing Dispatch. I don't know if that's still going to happen though. Some things have come up and I might not be streaming for a little bit until I can figure stuff out.
Okay. You can join me on Tuesday. We're doing some more Bringer Souls. We have 3 bosses left, 2 for the DLC. One is Black Dragon Calamite. The other's Gwyn. I don't know what the other one is. I forgot what the other DLC boss is. Like the Madness of the Abyss or some shit. I don't remember. But 3 bosses. Hopefully 1 stream. Probably not, but we'll see. Wednesday's more Hardcore Egglock. Hopefully do a good bout of gyms in a row. Thursday is more Soul Link with K. Hopefully Attempt 9 can make its way out. If we get to Attempt 10, we'll stop in there for a bit. We're thinking of a new multiplayer game to play in between, and we'll jump back in with the pain and suffering that we've caused at some other point. And then, yeah, Friday, more Yakuza File. We're nearly finishing the Haruka and Akiyama stuff. We're probably gonna do that next time. And then next session is chapter 43? 44? 43 of Guardian's Rebirth. They just woke up in a brothel.
Number.
We'll see what that's gonna be like after that.
Yeah.
I'm not
Uh,
apologizing.
I don't think you should. I think it was a funny decision made in character.
I mean, it
And
worked.
yeah, in 2 weeks' time, we'll see what session 93 of Whispers is. Of Echoes is. We'll see if they get to the Feywild at all. Till then, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.